All right, everybody. Sorry we're a little late tonight. This Tide Guy Trivia Night. We're going to start out. We got Joey Foster, West Virginia guy. We got Dustin Miller, Michigan guy. Jackson Johnson, a Bama guy.
Oh, yeah.
And we got Tony, the USC guy. Tonight, we're going to do cards. Everybody's going to get a card. Currently, Joey is the only person to go 6-0 on the Genesis edition. Last week, Brandon, I have a sports edition, All-Star Sports. Brandon went 5-0 on my sports and came up to the sixth question. And the question actually was, so Tony will get to see this. He'll get a kick out of it. It would come down to the numbers. Oh. And the question was, how many lemons does each competitor use in Texas Chillimpiad Collegiate Lemon Roll? Up until I read that question, we didn't even know that was a sport. So I kind of feel sorry for D4 because he would have went 6 for 6 if there would have been any other question but that.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. I don't even know what any of that is.
Yeah, I had no idea there was a Chillimpiad, but and then tonight we're also going to add in a new trivia, and it's the 10th anniversary. So this is going to be questions from 91 and back. So, Joey, we're going to start off with you. Which card would you like?
I'm going to try the 10th anniversary for a change. Let's try fix it up a bit.
All right. Hold on one second. We got... Hey, Sergeant Pickles, how are you?
Just in time.
We're just starting, so...
Yeah, my 1-year-old...
Welcome aboard.
Finally went down.
Welcome aboard, Washington Husky.
How's it going, man?
Oh, it's going pretty good. It's going with you, man.
To Washington. Dun, dun, dun.
Thanks, Tony.
All right, Joey, these new cards, like I said, the 10th anniversary, it's going to be the same as the Genesis as far as its geography, entertainment, history, art and literature, science and nature, and sports and leisure. So let's start off with geography. Where are 47 czars buried?
What the fuck?
So, I bet you I know what it is, but I don't know what it is.
You know what a czar is. You know what a czar is, right?
Yeah. And,
okay.
Yeah, Jeff, is it a city or is it the venue?
I'm thinking, all right, here's what I'm wanting to know.
It's a venue.
I have a feeling that it's a Russian Catholic church. And do I have to name the church, or is that what you want to know?
Yeah. If it was a church, you would have to name the church because it's a venue. It's not a city, so you can't say like St. Petersburg or something like that. You got to name the venue.
So,
and I'll give you one other hint, Joey. Joey, don't overthink this. Don't overthink this, Joey. Where do you think 47 czars would be buried?
In the ground.
I guess. Well, in St. Petersburg, but St. Petersburg Cathedral. That's what I'm going to say.
All right, no, it's not St. Petersburg. Does anybody know?
No.
St. Basil's?
Or is it in the Kremlin? In the Kremlin.
Okay. It's in the Kremlin?
It's in the Kremlin.
St. Basil's.
Yeah.
St. Basil's. Does St. Basil's count as in the Kremlin?
Let me guess how it's spelled. Kremlin.
Lin. Yep, Kremlin.
Get you some points in Scrabble.
Okay. Joey, don't overthink this one, whatever you do, or you're going to hate yourself.
I bet there's more in St. Petersburg. Okay, never mind. Go ahead.
Joey, I think Nicholas II is there, but I think the others are in Moscow.
Yep.
Okay.
Entertainment. How much did Dr. Joyce Brothers win answering questions on boxing on the $64,000 question?
Are you freaking kidding me?
Nope.
Who in the hell would know the answer to that? I have no idea. Nobody. I bet nobody knows that.
I knew this one, Joey. Let me read it to you again.
Is it?
The
Wait, hold
answer
on.
questions
Is
on
it,
boxing.
Let me ask you this again, Joey, and listen carefully. How much did Dr. Joyce Brothers win answering questions on boxing on the $64,000 question?
$64,000.
There you go. There you go. I told you, don't overthink it.
I hate those reverse trick questions.
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially never mind. But yeah, I've been doing a little bit of drinking, so
Well, like I said,
Oh,
don't
what you
overthink that
drink,
one,
man?
Joey.
What you drink?
well, I had earlier. I had some bourbon. Now I've just been drinking beer.
Some beer.
All right. For history, Joey, what year was the Battle of Hastings?
That was 1066, 1066.
1066 is correct.
Now, trying to remember the date exactly because I know that too. It's in October. Anybody know?
No, I knew it was in the fall, but I wasn't for sure.
Okay.
All right. Here's another layup for you. Here's art and literature. What Russian novel embracing more than 500 characters is set in the Napoleonic Wars?
Can you read that one more time to me?
What Russian novel embracing more than 500 characters is set in the Napoleonic Wars?
War and Peace? I don't know.
War and Peace it is, Joey. All right.
You know, honestly, when you said that, I started thinking about some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Like I said, you're going to do fine in this one if you just don't overthink them. Science and nature. What does a pedometer measure?
I don't have an idea.
what is the word? Joey, break out the word.
Pedometer?
I
Well,
bet
might
you-
be words.
It
I
would
bet
be
you're
speed.
using,
or
I bet
something.
you've used one in the last 3 years and don't even know it.
Do you have an Apple Watch?
But it would be a speed, but I just don't know what it measures. There's gonna be something.
What
particular
what
it
what are the first four letters?
So I guess it would be a car.
Pedometer.
I guess it would be a speedometer in a car.
No, it's a pedometer,
Measures your
not a
speed.
speedometer. It's a
Oh, it measures
pedometer.
your speed. I told you I'm drunk. Okay, it measures speed of your car.
Now, Tim, do you want to tell, or Tony, you want to tell them what it is?
It measures your number of steps.
Yeah, it's walking. It's like a Fitbit.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. See, I told you I can't think. Yeah.
We finally found something to level the playing field against Joey. Just get him drinking.
Give me drinking, man. Phew.
All right. Now you got to put your thinking cap on for this one, Joey, unfortunately.
I'll be able to answer this one right away then.
Sports and leisure. How many games are played in a 5-team round robin tournament?
In a 5-team,
In a 5-team round robin tournament.
that would be 4 games per team. So I guess that would be 20 games, right? Or
Is that your
let's see.
guess?
right, 5 teams, round robin, 5 teams, 4 games. 4 games per team. So, and if there's 5 teams, it'd be 20 games. Am I not thinking right?
Yeah, you're not thinking right.
It'd be a total of 4 games. That's what it'd be. A total of 4 games. I am not thinking right. I'm mad
How
at
many
per
teams
team.
are in each game?
Never mind. I don't have any idea. I've done lost my train of thought.
Okay, does anybody know?
10 games.
10 games is correct.
Boy, I'm glad you didn't ask me what the first and last letter of the Greek alphabet was.
Joey?
Math
That's
is
rough
about the
one.
Now
only
that
thing
that I can do while holding a match. By the way,
Yeah.
I'll
Joey?
play the game adults up.
Yeah, I was drunk one night and missed it. I'm sort of going, I don't know, A and W.
You did get 3 out of 6 right, which is not bad on a trivia card.
No,
Dustin.
not really. I didn't get 3 out of 6. Y'all got him. Y'all all helped me.
Joey got
That's-
3 out of 6. The bourbon got the other 3.
Yeah, the other 3 was the bourbon. Dustin, which card would you like? Would you like the Genesis edition? Would you like the 10th anniversary? Or do you want to try sports?
Is Claudia there?
No, Claudia's not here right now.
Let's say have her pick it.
No, she's upstairs right now.
I'll do the Genesis.
All right. Here we go. We're going to start out in geography.
Yep.
What's the national flower of Austria?
I think I know this.
What's the answer, Sergeant Pickles?
Well, no, Dustin, give Dustin a shot.
The flower of Austria.
What's the national flower of Austria?
No,
Jeff, was it featured in a famous song?
I have no idea.
No.
No?
Ah,
Okay.
yes.
Was it
Right.
on a TV show or a movie?
I think Tony
Yes.
knows what I'm talking about.
Only because I Googled it and then I laughed out loud. Yes.
The
Boo.
problem, Jackson, is I would answer your question yes, but it's probably not a movie you're thinking of. And so by telling you yes, it was, because it is in a movie, but it's not one that you're going to think of. So it's probably not where you're going.
Dustin, you got any other ideas?
Dustin, if you don't know it, give it up because I didn't even know that was literally what the word meant.
I want to have a guess at it.
Go ahead.
Is it okay if I ask the movie that the flower was in?
Go.
Yeah, I don't even know if you know the movie. It was a 1947 World War II movie.
No, it's a different.
Did it star Gregory Peck?
No.
No.
There's another movie that it's much more prominent in.
Okay, I didn't know that one then, Tony, but I knew one that.
What the
Here,
Sound
I-
of Music?
Did it star Kirk Douglas?
Not the
By the
movie.
way,
I'm thinking.
Dustin's out of this now, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Is it
Did the movie-
Edelweiss?
It is.
Edelweiss.
Sergeant Pickles knew it.
Edelweiss.
See? Tony knew what I was talking about.
Sergeant Pickles knows the answer.
Well, no, like half of my family is from Germany, which is pretty darn close.
Yeah, it is close.
Okay.
What was the
Or,
answer?
or it could be the living room, depending on your perspective.
Meine Deutsch
Wait.
ist nicht gut.
Deswegen, meine Deutsch ist ich auch super schlecht.
I honestly, my grandfather was German, and I only
Whoa.
know 2 German words my whole life. Virgin is Gudentite, and bra is stop them from flapping. Other than that, my German is not very good.
All right,
Well, let's
Sergeant
see,
Pickles, I have a quick laugh for you.
Gesundheit is bless you in German. 9 is no in German.
Yeah,
But
yeah, but you can't say 9. You got to be 9. You got to be mad. 9.
nine.
Sergeant Pickles,
Like that?
when I was living in Germany and trying to be a good American and speak the little German I knew, and I was trying to figure out how to get on the 5 South from this exit thing I was at, the Autobahn 5 going south. I said to this guy something like, Entschuldigung bitte, können Sie wohl die Fums do this? And he looked at me and he said, where are you from in LA? And I said, what? And he goes, oh no, he said, your German was excellent. He says, but you called it the 5 South. Just like, and he starts naming the LA freeways. I was like, guilty.
That is a very California thing.
All right,
People in
Dustin.
Washington start
What was
doing
the
it
answer?
more,
I mean, I never heard the answer.
Edelweiss.
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 Anal vice. Oh man.
You know what?
All
I
right,
was going to say a
Dustin.
daisy. I was going to say a daisy. They're everywhere.
It looks
Am I
kind of like
wrong?
a daisy.
Yeah, it
I
does
was
kinda look
thinking more like dandelion, to be honest.
Nah,
Yeah, it
German
does kind of
name
look like a
is a
dandelion, like
giveaway.
a white dandelion.
Yeah, I know nothing about flowers, so I'm the wrong guy to talk to
the
about that
wrong guy
stuff.
would-
All right. Dustin gets his thinking cap on. He gets his next one.
All right, we're up to entertainment, Dustin.
Oh yeah.
What actor?
Ooh.
What actor made MacArthur Park a mega hit?
No. Don't know.
Don't know. Does anybody know?
I
Joey?
don't know the movie.
What the fuck is this shit? I have no.
I have never heard of this thing.
I have,
That-
but I don't know who's in it.
The answer is Richard Harris.
Oh,
King
that's
Arthur.
what I was saying. I didn't have my mic on.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I'm saying
he was-
Richard
Oh,
Harris.
yeah.
Richard Harris.
All right. Tony will know this one, and Will and Pickles will know this one for sure. I think. Well, I think Joey knows it, but I know Tony will know it for sure. Here's your
Uh-oh.
history question, Dustin. What university fired Angela Davis?
Oh, I don't know this one.
I don't know
Oh.
this one.
I feel like I
Are
should.
you serious, Tony?
Well,
You don't know this one?
Probably a Pac-12.
Yeah, I think Jeff gave it away. It's probably a Pac-12 or former Pac-12 school.
UCLA.
What did you say? I'm sorry, I didn't hear Dustin. What'd you say?
That Jackson said it. Not
Oh.
me.
Do you know? Do you know what university fired Angela Davis?
Sir, UCLA.
UCLA is correct.
I didn't answer that one though. Jackson did.
I
I
figured
get.
you know that one.
Tell you the truth, I was just guessing.
The
Yeah,
name
I
is
didn't-
familiar, but I wouldn't have been able to guess.
I didn't
All
know.
right.
I don't know.
I just
Dustin?
rolled
I
with
just
it.
Oh,
remember,
that was
I know
after.
she-
That was under Reagan. Okay.
I
Dustin,
knew she that she had a communist member card or something. Is why wasn't it? Wasn't that why she was fired?
Yeah, she was a member of the American Communist Party.
Wait, actor
yeah.
Reagan or President Reagan? How far back are we going?
Governor Reagan,
Oh,
governor. Yeah.
who
Oh, that
very
was-
like the thing he ran on was firing the president of the University of California, who was the guy that launched the Pac-12. Actually,
come full circle.
All right.
I
Dustin,
am holding this microphone.
put your thinking cap on. Art and literature. What's destroyed in Genesis 19:24?
You mean the Bible verse?
Yep, the
In
Bible.
Genesis 19.
Obviously pretty famous.
19:24.
Sodom and
What's
Gomorrah.
Sodom and Gomorrah is correct.
Ooh.
Yep.
Yay!
Science and nature, Dustin. How many equal sides are there on a scalene triangle?
Hold on. Ask that again.
How
what?
many equal sides are there on a scalene triangle?
What a trick question.
Yeah. I don't think this is a trick question though, because his triangle is only 3 sides, so 3.
How many equal sides are there?
should I give him a hint?
Give me a hint.
Think about how many national championships Oregon has or will ever win. The total
Need a
number of
webcam.
football championships that Oregon has won, plus however many they will win.
I need a webcam so I can make their stupid hand thing.
That was
There you-
what was the question though? How many sides were on a scale?
no,
How many
how
equal
many
sides?
equal? How many equal sides are there on a scalene triangle?
Go Ducks. Let's go
Yeah.
Ducks.
0.
0 is correct.
You got it.
All right.
That was easy.
Sports and leisure.
You know, actually, one of the sides has to be equal because it's either 0 or 1 has to be the answer to both of them.
It can't be 1.
Because you have to
Has to
be 2
be.
or 3.
All right. For science or sports and leisure, what sport was Boris Onishchenko caught cheating at in the Montreal Olympics?
I don't think anybody knows this one.
What sport was Boris Onishchenko caught cheating at in the Montreal Olympics?
Is it too late to say, can we phone a friend?
I don't even know if you got a friend who's going to know this one.
What's I'll just say
Well,
hockey.
context clues on the name is what I would guess.
No, Dustin, it is not hockey. Does anybody know?
I'm guessing it would be like wrestling or something like that.
I'm thinking skiing or bobsledding.
Summer Olympics.
Is it
Summer
Greco-Roman
Olympics, you know,
wrestling?
No, it wasn't wrestling. It was
Probably some
fencing.
kind of-
Fencing?
Fencing?
Yep.
Oh, God, how could you cheat at fencing? Like how can how can you cheat at fencing? Explain to me how
You
you
let 'em know. Hey, this is
How can
death
you
match.
I
At
mean, you
fencing.
could. They wear the vest to register if you got hit or not. Maybe if you messed with it.
Yep, you mess with the
Yeah.
vest, that way one wouldn't show up. Okay, Dustin, you got 2 on that one. Sergeant Pickles, do you want Genesis, which is 1981 and back, All-Star Sports, which is 1983 and back, or would you like to try a 10th anniversary, which is 1991 and back?
Let's go with the one from the decade I was actually alive in.
The one you were actually alive in, huh?
That would be the 90s.
The 90s were all that.
All right.
Yeah, but this was
I keep
91 and
aging
back.
myself a little bit, but you know, it is what it is.
In geography, what capital city does the Liffey River flow through?
Dublin.
Dublin is correct.
I've been there. It's nice.
Oh wow, this is an easy card for you, Sergeant Pickles.
Oh, you're going to win
You say
this
that a
one.
lot. And I get screwed up every time.
I'm telling you, put your thinking cap on it. Entertainment. What actor was the only member of the Dirty Dozen to survive?
Oh Jesus.
He was the voice of Mermaid Man.
Oh, Adam West?
No.
What?
No.
That's the voice of Mermaid Man.
No.
Adam West is the mayor on Family Guy. No, I
Yeah.
have no idea. It's been a while since I've seen the movie.
You haven't watched The Dirty Dozen lately? That's a once a year watch.
Well, I've seen it. I mean, it's probably at least been 5 or so years. I keep thinking of The Hateful Eight, which is, the Tarantino
Oh, I love that movie. That's awesome.
version of it.
Well, do me a favor, Sergeant Pickles. Don't give up. Just throw a member of the Dirty Dozen out there. It might stick.
Oh, Jesus.
It wasn't Lee Marvin. And
I don't even remember the actors' names that were in it. Marlon Brando. I have no idea.
Marlon Brando was not on Dirty
No, he
Dozen.
wasn't in it. Does anybody know who the only survivor of the Dirty Dozen was?
Charles Bronson.
Ernest Borgnine.
Kurt Russell.
Joey was correct. It was Charles Bronson.
Charles Bronson.
Yeah, I was never coming up with that.
I've seen him on the Magnificent Seven and on that one Gunsmoke episode, man. That was pretty good, man.
All right, Sergeant Pickles, you kind of let the Marines down on your military movie knowledge. Let's see if you can pick it up with your history. What was the D-Day invasion password?
Oh Christ! As soon as you say it, I'm gonna know it and be so pissed.
Everybody knows
come
it.
on.
In fact, I'll give you a kind of a hint. When I was younger, we used to sing this song.
The whistling isn't helping. It's just making me think of Alec Guinness and Bridge Over the River Kwai.
What was
Oh,
the
man.
D-Day invasion password, Sergeant Pitt? Come on, you're military. You got to know.
I know. I was never a big D-Day like historian guy.
This year was the 78th anniversary. Think of 2020.
After what y'all just whistled, before anybody answers this, let me tell you what I'm thinking.
I'll pass on this. I'm never gonna come up with it.
All right, Joe. you
Sergeant
tell me
Pickles,
what
what kind of a like pathetic Mickey Mouse Marine were you?
Yeah.
By the way, there was one
He's
company of
Hollywood,
Marines
man.
held at D-Day, and the generals wouldn't let them take part in the landing because they feared that the public would give the Marines credit, even though the Army controlled the whole operation. That's a true story.
So
I totally believe
that's
that.
what
Actually,
I thought you guys. That's what I thought you guys were thinking. It wasn't Mickey Mouse though. The password was Thunder. Mickey Mouse was just a rouge.
No, Mickey Mouse was actually the password.
That was just a rouge. That was a myth. That was a myth. It was just a rouge.
Yeah, see, the
Password
only
was
thing
Thunder.
coming to mind was Geronimo, but that was the KIA code
Somebody
name
Google
for
the damn
Bin
thing.
Laden.
okay.
Somebody Google it, tell
Disney claims that it was Mickey Mouse.
And
Sergeant
Disney
Pickles,
would
that's
not
what I was
lie.
joking about. That's why I used that as a joking phrase.
And
Thunder.
Disney would not lie, Tony. They had
Disney would not lie.
Thunder,
I mean, Disney owns the SEC. The
was
parent
all
company of the
about-
SEC would not lie.
Thunder was applied to as welcome, but Mickey
By the
Mouse.
way, do we love, as Jeff pointed out, it's sort of like diversity in investment. That super left wing Disney owns the right wing football states, and super right wing Fox owns all the blue states in football.
Tony, I genuinely saw recently someone make the connection. Okay, ESPN owns Disney, or Disney owns ESPN, and Puddles is licensed for Oregon from them, so Oregon's for sure going to the SEC, and they were dead serious about the connection. I just rolled my eyes so hard I almost gave myself a migraine.
That is really funny.
They're just grasping at straws out of thin air. It's pretty crazy.
They
out
are.
there.
All right, Dustin, are you ready for your art and literature question?
Me?
What?
Or, I mean,
Pickles.
sorry, Sergeant Pickles. You ready for your art and literature question?
I know I was doing bad, but dang, you got to skip me? Yeah,
Here we
for it.
go. What rotund cook wrote a book on bread and a cook's catalog?
What? Is he French? That's my guess. I can't think of the guy. If it's the guy
Yeah, I
I'm
believe
thinking.
he is French.
Yeah. He's actually the guy that inspired the chef in the movie Ratatouille. I can't think of his name though.
You want to win this guy's award?
Oh, Michelin. That's right.
No, different guy.
Damn. Well, then no.
Michelin's the stars you want to win.
Then nope.
He's not full French, but he is part French.
Chef Boyardee.
Gordon
Does anybody know that you want to win his award?
Gusto?
Bread.
The James Beard Award.
Oh,
Everybody heard James Beard? That's
I know the
guy.
award.
Was he alive before me?
yeah. All right,
Yeah,
Sergeant
well, exactly.
Pickles,
I know nothing.
put your science and nature cap on and just think that. Don't overthink this one. Who said his quantum theory? God does not play dice.
This is a who? Who said that?
Yeah, who said of his quantum theory? Because he was talking about his quantum theory. He said God does not play dice. What scientist would you know that would do a quantum theory first off? And
Well, Einstein comes to mind, but I don't know. Maybe.
Is that your guess?
No, let me just think out loud through this. It wouldn't be Oppenheimer.
Oh, he wasn't even alive in the 90s. Einstein wasn't. He's been long gone.
Oh no, this is 1991 and back. So these are old people.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Why?
Don't overthink it, Sergeant Pickles.
Why can't I think of the guy that's in the wheelchair that passed away?
Yeah,
That'd
it's
be the
not.
only other guy who does like theoretical physics. Problem is he doesn't believe in God.
You're thinking of Stephen Hawking.
Yeah, but the problem is he doesn't believe in God.
Yeah.
I guess Einstein's my best guess.
And Einstein would be the right guess.
Well, at least I fumbled my way through that one.
All right, now you're going to
But
get
you
this.
recovered it.
Sports and leisure. Who hit 3 home runs in the final game of the 1977 World Series?
Ooh, Mr. October.
Reggie Jackson.
Reggie Jackson it is. See?
I actually did know that before you said Mr. October. That was one of the very few I was confident on from that era.
Sergeant Pickles, you got 2. All right, Jackson, would you like the Genesis edition, the 10th anniversary, or All-Star Sports edition?
I'm going to do my best on the All-Star Sports Edition.
Now, keep in mind, this is 1983 and back.
All right.
These are hard.
All right. Your first question is nicknames. What was the nickname of the NFL's first Dallas franchise?
The Texans.
Texans is correct. Football. What kicker topped all AFL scorers in 1961 and for 4 consecutive seasons starting in 1963?
Ooh. George Blanda?
That is incorrect. Does anybody know who it is?
Ray Guy was a punter, right?
That was actually
Yeah,
No, that was way before Ray Guy.
Yeah.
Ray Guy was a middle schooler.
Gino Cappelletti.
the thing about it was George Blanda was a quarterback.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blanda was the quarterback.
Well, he was
Who was
quarterback
the-
and kicker, I believe.
Who was the Falcons kicker that held all the records before Vinatieri broke them?
Young Who Kit Koo?
No. Before that, Vinatieri broke all of his records. He kicked for the Falcons forever.
No, that was the Patriots and the Colts.
Yeah. Anyways, moving on.
All right, Jackson, we're on catch-all. You got a 50-50 chance in this one.
Okay.
Which ear does Canadian ski star Steve Podborski wear a diamond stud in?
The left ear?
The left ear is correct.
Oh, I got lucky on that one.
Well, like I
mean-
said, you had a 50-50 chance. Now we're up to basketball. What name did World Be Free go by before he went global?
Oh, come on.
What's the question again?
What name did World Be Free go by before he went global? I'll give you a hint. He changed his name to World Be Free, obviously. So what was his name before World Be Free?
Peace and love?
Does anybody know what his name was?
Meta.
No
He
idea.
was the prince. He was the prince of mid-air.
Meta. Wasn't it Meta?
No,
World Meta Peace?
You're thinking of
No.
Meta World Peace.
Meta World Peace?
it was Lloyd. Lloyd
Lloyd.
Free. That was
Lloyd.
his name, Lloyd.
Oh, this is way before my time. So.
Yeah. Yeah, this back in the early 70s when he changed his name. All right, now we're up to baseball. What film directed by Robert Altman and starring Robert Mitchum did baseball maverick Jim Bouton appear in?
Ooh.
What film directed by Robert Altman and starring Robert Mitchum did baseball maverick Jim Bouton appear in? It was actually a good movie, too.
Oh man. Can you at least give me the year?
92, I think. If I'm thinking right.
No, it was before 92. I thought it was 90, wasn't it, Joey?
I was thinking of like 92. But I may be thinking the wrong movie, too.
Wait, no. I'm sorry. This is 70. I'm sorry, not 80. It was 79. This is 1983 and back.
Yeah. That's why I was just kind of like.
I said 89. Right, I meant 79.
Ray Guy died today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sad day for pro football.
One other one that I can think of.
Yeah, I don't know if you've ever seen this movie, to be honest with you, Jackson.
Yeah. That's why I've seen a couple of Robert Mitchum movies. Like I saw that Western movie where he's like where he's like the town tamer, but the rest of them is.
The only movie I can think of other than because I was thinking The Player.
Yeah, no, it's not The Player.
So then it would have to be MASH.
No,
it was
not
The Long Goodbye.
The Long Goodbye. Oh,
that movie. So that can't be right because I forgot about that movie.
All right.
I got
now,
it. You're right.
Here we are on numbers, Jackson.
All right.
How many consecutive home runs did Reggie Jackson hit in the 1977 World Series?
3.
That is how many he hit in the final game.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm thinking 6.
Nope. Does anybody know how many consecutive home runs Reggie Jackson hit in the 77 World Series?
7.
If we go process of elimination,
4.
5.
You would be one off, Joey. Jackson got it. It was 4.
I got lucky.
All right. Jackson, you got 2 on sports, which isn't bad because those sports are hard.
Yeah.
Now, Tony, would you like Genesis Edition? Would you
I'll try the newer one.
You're going to try the newer one. All right.
It's hard. We'll see. It might be hard. These are hard sometimes.
You can be the first 6-0 on this deck.
No, not a chance. I'm just trying not to goose egg.
Well,
try not to be an Oregon Duck.
If you get the first card, Ryan, I'm going to give you a goose egg. Okay. What U.S. city has been called Little Havana?
Oh my God. Bienvenidos a Miami.
Yeah. I knew that was a layup for you, Tony.
All right. The goose egg is gone.
Yeah. Okay. Did you like watching Westerns as a kid?
No.
Okay. You might be in trouble on this one then.
Oh, Westerns are awesome.
What do you think?
But the best Western star was in my fraternity house. That counts.
There you go. What was the name of the cook on Rawhide?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Wishbone. Wishbone.
Yep, it was Wishbone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watch more Tombstone than anything. I didn't watch very much Rawhide.
I knew watching a lot of old Westerns come in handy.
Here,
yeah, but we got to give Tony a chance to answer.
John Wayne. Oh, I don't know that one. John Wayne was in my house, though.
You're possessed that cuss there, Pilgrim.
Here is your history question. If you get this wrong, you deserve a goose egg. I used to get yelled to shut up all the time for singing this when I was a little kid.
Uh-oh.
What was described as to all beef patty special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun?
A Big Mac.
A Big Mac it is. My dad used to kill me when I would say that.
I'll take the 2. I'll take you
All
two.
right.
Now I'm not terrible at least.
Here you are for 3. Who created Yertle the Turtle?
I have no idea what that even is.
It's a kid's book.
Oh,
Yertle the Turtle. Who writes kids' books?
Dr. Seuss.
There you go.
Yeah.
3 out of
All right.
4.
I said he's going to overthink this.
I'm like, is that a breed of turtles? I don't know. I don't even know.
Now, do you know Dr. Seuss's real name?
Geisel, and he went to Dartmouth.
You did.
Yep.
Changed it because of the anti-German feeling after the war.
All right, Tony. Science and nature. What plant takes the name from the Italian for beautiful lady?
Rose.
Now, come on, think about this a minute. What plant takes its name for Italian beautiful lady? What is the Italian word for beauty? And then think of the Italian word for lady and put them
I know
together.
it.
Come on, you think of it. You got it, man.
Come on,
Isn't
Tony.
it Bellissimo?
You're getting close.
I have no idea.
Okay, anybody want to tell him?
Belladonna.
Belladonna.
Oh, Belladonna.
I've never even heard of that plant, so that would be definitely why I didn't get it.
Oh, my dog had fun. All right. Now, the reason I thought you might know it.
Are falling over.
I guess I should have gotten Belladonna. I should have known Bella and Donna. It's not Bellissimo.
I figured you were getting Bella. Once I told you, think of Italian for, beauty. Well, there's Bella, and then, Belladonna.
Of course, I don't even know what a Belladonna plant is. So that definitely also impaired.
Georgia.
Okay.
Tennessee.
Sports and leisure. How are you in Scrabble? You pretty good in Scrabble?
No, I don't ever play.
Oh, well, then you're in trouble because the question is, what letter appears the most, or what letter appears on the most Scrabble tiles?
E.
E is correct.
It's either E or A. They're both.
I have
You underestimate yourself, Tony.
Wheel
You
of
got
Fortune.
4 of them. Tony,
All right,
you got
hey.
4 of them.
I'm calling that a win.
I got the rawhide question.
You did. You got rebate on that.
If you would have paid attention to Cowboys, you would have got rawhide. So I thought that might have made it easy. All right, Joey.
Yep.
You want to try to be the first one to get 5-0 on either the 10th anniversary or sports edition? Or do you want
What did I get?
Janice?
What did I get? I got 10th anniversary earlier, right? And I got 3. All right.
Yep, you got 3 of them on it.
I'm a little bit sober now, not much, but let's try it. Let's do the 10th again.
All right, here we go. 10th again. Geography. What city is famed for its Rive Gauche?
I'm getting some bad feedback somewhere. I'm hearing like a preacher or something.
I think Dustin's
Anybody hear
TV
that?
is going.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Okay, look in the private chat. I'm going to type this out because my French sucks. Which is too bad because when I had to hit pause a minute, the girl who come to the door, she's from France. So if she was here, she'd be able to pronounce this right up. But that's the word in private chat there is, what city is famed for its Rive Gauche?
I don't know. I don't know what
I
right got
think
you.
that would be Rive Gauche, but I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
Rive Gauche? Okay.
Gauche.
Paris?
Just name a city. Throw one out there.
I threw
Yeah,
out
I mean,
Paris.
what the hell? That's what I'll say. Paris. What the hell? I have no idea.
Paris is correct.
Oh, I got lucky.
I say I can only name like 4 or 5 big cities in France, anyways.
Well, and like I said, my French was bad, so you got to think of a French city, So
I was
Wait,
pretty
wait.
good when I took French. I took French in school, and I was pretty good.
Did that
Problem
card
was,
say they're
that
famous for
was
it?
like eighth grade. That was like eighth grade, and since I'm an old man, that was like a long time ago. So
yeah, Sergeant Pickles has said, "What city is famed?"
Well, I'll have to tell my wife. She's heading there on Saturday, and then I'm meeting her there next Thursday.
There you go. So you're going to Paris, huh?
I'll only be there for about a day. I didn't have as much vacation, and then we're heading to Munich for the Seahawks game.
Oh, you
there
got
you go.
Munich next. I was going to say, if you would, I'd send you some money if you'd buy me a couple things.
Wow,
a lot of
you
people,
want.
a lot of the people on this panel don't know, but the best weapons in the world to buy are French military weapons. They've never been fired and only dropped once.
I mean, I wouldn't know how to import French weapons from France to Mexico. That feels pretty complicated.
You might have a little problem honestly, at the border, they would think you were going the other way from
Maybe
Mexico to America.
If I tell them I'm a Marine, maybe they'd let me go. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
well, you'll be fine getting them into America from Mexico. You'll be fine.
Yeah, coming the other way is simple. All right, Joey. This one is a layup for you, man. What TV dog had successive masters named Jeff, Timmy, and Corey?
Lassie.
Lassie is correct. All right. Here's another layup for you, Joey. History. What Indian maiden rescued Captain John Smith and later married John Rolfe?
Really?
Pocahontas.
All right.
Give out my links on my social.
Art and literature. What Shakespearean play opens with a storm at sea?
Oh my gosh, I got to think about that a second. I think The Tempest.
The Tempest is correct.
Yeah, Tempest.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
Man,
Okay.
I hate Shakespearean plays.
Here comes another layup for you, Joey. What vitamin complex includes thiamine, niacin, and riboflavin?
That was. I guess it would just be a vitamin B. It's complex. Is that what you said? Complex.
Yeah. What vitamin complex?
Vitamin B complex.
Vitamin B is correct.
Yvette had to take those. I had to give those to her for years.
All right. Sports and leisure. This can get you 5 out of 6, Joey. What team did baseball's St. Louis Browns become?
Well, that's a little bit before my time because that would have been the 50s. But I can remember, and I think they moved to Baltimore, so the Baltimore Orioles.
Baltimore Orioles is correct.
Wait, so there were 2 different teams named the Browns that moved to Baltimore? You're kidding me.
That's where the Browns go for exile. They just.
I guess.
All right, Joey, you got 5 that time, so you're the first one to get 5 on the new card.
Yeah, the bourbon's wearing off.
Yeah. All right, Dustin.
Yeah, I'm
which
going to have
card
to go get it.
you like?
What do I have?
You can have Genesis Edition, 10th Anniversary, or 1983 All-Star Sports Edition.
I'll do it. Let's go sports.
All right. Very first question is nickname. What was 6-year Syracuse Nationals NBA forward Earl Lloyd's nickname? What did they call Earl Lloyd?
I don't know.
You don't know who
Earl
Earl Boyd was?
No, I know who he was. He was the first African American something.
No, not this one.
He was he was the first African American that won an NBA title, but that's not what
Oh
he's
yeah,
asking. He wants
I
the
was thinking
nickname.
to play. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit.
Okay, Joey, do you know what they called him?
The big cat.
The Big Cat. All right, here's football for you, Dustin. Who won the Heisman Trophy the year Leroy Keys finished second in voting?
I don't know.
Who won the Heisman? You don't know who won the Heisman
Who won the Heisman?
Trophy the year Leroy Keys finished second in voting?
Who won the Heisman in front of Leroy Keys?
He played in the Pac-12. I'll give you a hint.
I don't know.
You know this guy. Everybody knows this guy.
In the Pac-10?
Yeah, he played in the Pac-10.
Sorry, I missed the question. I was giving my dog some water.
All right, this will be a good one for you. Who won the Heisman Trophy the year Leroy Keys finished second in voting? You give up, Dustin?
Oh, no.
Is it the Oregon State guy?
No.
No, I'm thinking, damn it, I can't think of his fucking name. Damn it. No, I don't know.
Is Tony here?
So was this about 1963? I'm just wondering.
What position? Do you
He was a
know?
running back.
Running back?
Oh, then no.
No, it was after him.
I say Washington never had a Heisman winner.
If Tony was here, Tony could tell you who it was.
It wasn't OJ being that long ago.
It was a guy who liked his white Broncos. It was O.J. Simpson.
Was it?
Okay.
Yeah.
I just thought it wasn't OJ. Dang it.
Yeah.
All right, Dustin, this should be a layup for you. This is catch-all. Who was the first marksman to win 4 consecutive NHL scoring championships starting in 1950 to 51?
Did he play for the Montreal Canadiens?
Wait, no. What was it? Say it again.
Who was the first marksman to win 4 consecutive NHL scoring championships starting in 1950-51 season?
It wasn't Gordie. Was it Gordie Howe?
Gordie Howe it is.
Yeah. I'll say it wasn't quite the right time period for Rocket Richard.
It was Red Wing.
All right, Dustin.
Well, why was I thinking Art Ross? I don't have any idea. Maybe my fingers
That's something
back on me.
different.
All right, Dustin. Basketball. Who established an NCAA record or NCAA tournament record by shooting 76.3% from the floor in 1973? This is a guy you either loved him or hated him. He don't really have any in between fans. You're either a fan of this guy, and you like listening to him on TV in the Pac-12, or you hate him.
Bill Walton.
I think I know who this is.
Bill Walton, it is.
Yeah.
I don't think there's no in between with Bill Walton. Either you really like him or you hate him. No,
Even if you hate him,
Welcome to Pullman, the Rome of the Pacific Northwest.
oh my god!
He's like one of the ugliest motherfuckers alive, too.
Oh, I love Washington. I come here all the time on vacation. It's beautiful. The greatest setting in college football.
I
love
guess
Bill
being
Walton.
that I'm a Boston Celtic fan, I'm a fan of Bill Walton. I like.
I mean,
Bill
if you're not, you're from a truck stop school.
Walton. Yeah, exactly.
Whether that is Oklahoma, Texas, Harvard, it doesn't matter. They're all truck stops to him.
Even compared to Oregon State, their truck stop schools, it's hilarious.
Okay, Dustin, we're up to baseball. Let's see what you know about Florida.
Oh, God.
What two major league clubs set up spring training camps in West Palm Beach, Florida? So think of two major league baseball teams that decided to put their spring training camps in West Palm Beach. And remember, this is 1983 and back.
What's wrong, though, doggy?
I think it. I know the Tigers.
Are they both from the same state?
I'll give you a hint. They're not even from the same country.
Oh well.
Oh,
I don't know then.
well, back then there were a couple from the other country.
Does anybody know the two?
Spring training in West Palm Beach. What? Houston and Miami.
Well, no, because they're different. They're different countries. So,
I would guess
and
like
both
the
of them are wrong.
I would guess like the Yankees and the Jays.
Oh, country. What?
No, it wasn't the Jays and it wasn't the Yankees. So we all know now that it's the Montreal Expos
Yeah, it's the Expos.
and the
Oh.
Atlanta Braves.
It's kind of random.
Yep.
Well, is the whole deal with that? It's the start of the Grapefruit League.
Yep.
Okay.
Now we're up to numbers, Dustin. How many of Bill Russell's 9 seventh games in the NBA playoffs series did Boston win?
What?
How many of Bill Russell's 9 seventh games in the NBA playoff series did Boston win? So Bill Russell played in 9 games, or
9-game 7.
9 years, 9 seasons, and they went to the NBA playoffs, and the playoffs lasted 7 games. Out of those 9 years, how many times did the Boston Red Sox or the Boston Celtics win the series?
Trying to remember how many rings they won for each.
How many of Bill Russell's 9 seventh games in the NBA playoff series did Boston win?
Oh my God. Of his 7th game, what was it? I'll say 7.
That is incorrect. Does anybody know?
Was he 9 for 9?
How many 7-game series did he win?
Yep. How many? He went to. Hold on 1 second.
So
All
these
right,
aren't necessarily all. These aren't necessarily all championship games, right?
Actually, these were all championship games.
Oh, okay.
If you're a fan of the Cheaters, they just won.
Oh, great.
I am actually rooting for the Cheaters, Tony. I'm sorry, but the Braves lost to the Phillies, so I can't root for the Phillies.
The
Oh,
Houston
I don't know who to root
Astros-
for. I can't stand either one of them.
Yeah. He actually
their
won.
fans- Their fans
He
are a
won
complete
all of
mixed
them.
bag.
He won all
Houston
9
fans-
of them.
He won all 9 of them.
Yeah.
He won all 9 of them.
Houston fans are a mixed bag. There's half that are like, yeah, we cheated, but I think we still would have won. And then I'm like, oh, okay, that's fine. And then there's half that's like, we didn't cheat. You just suck. Our Astros are awesome. Blah. Can't even have a conversation. And they just tell me I'm garbage because I'm a Mariners fan. So whatever.
All right, Dustin, you got 2 on that card. Sergeant Pickles, what card would you like? Would you like the 80 tennis, the 1991 10th anniversary, or All-Star Sports?
The 91 card let me down, so let's go sports.
All right, here we go. Nickname. What Detroit Pistons NBA front court man and later coach was nicknamed Chink?
Oh, Lord. I'm trying to think of a single Detroit Pistons player I know. Pass.
Well, and then remember, not only do you know the Detroit Pistons, but he's got to be 19.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I can't even name a Detroit Pistons player from right now. So
I don't know about right now, but you could go into the 90s and you could say Isaiah Thomas, Lambeer.
His nickname was
Isaiah Thomas.
Yep, this guy's nickname was Chink.
Yeah, pass.
Chong.
Hoops is probably my weakest sport. Not gonna lie.
Does anybody know who was nicknamed Chink?
Bill Lambier.
Nope, this is before him. The guy's name was Ray Scott, and they called him Chink because he would always hit the net. They said he was nothing but net, and back then they had metal net, not in the NBA, but they had metal on the play yard and that, so they called him Chink. All right, now
If you
we're
would ask
going
me
up
who
to
the Rain
Sergeant
Man or the
Pickles.
glove were.
This is something that you probably won't get, Sergeant Pickles, because you're a Pac-12 fan and you guys really don't have these in the Pac-12. But for football, what NFL officials, because we're talking officials here, what NFL officials wears a black cap with white pipping?
A black cap with white?
White pipping. The little white stripes on his cap. Which official wears that?
Oh, wow. The back judge?
The back judge is incorrect. Does anybody know which one of them?
Front judge.
Now, if it's not a judge,
How about the side judge?
it's
How about-
a referee. The referee wears that cap.
I thought the ref's hat was white. Or have they changed it since?
Well, this was in
Oh,
the
they
NFL
changed
back in the 80s. Yeah, they changed it
Yeah.
now. Now it's a white cap.
Yeah, I had no shot.
All right, this is a catch-all. Who was the only man to box both Jack Dempsey and Joe Louis?
Oh. Jack
Matt
Dempsey.
Schmeling.
No.
I got nothing on this one, partner.
I don't know that you've heard of this guy, to be honest with you, Sergeant.
Yeah, not from that era. No.
Does anybody know who fought Jack Dempsey and Joe Louis?
Can't be Jack Johnson because he was retired way before that.
Yep, it wasn't him. The guy's name was Jack Sharkey.
That's Jack Dempsey. Jack Dempsey. What'd you say?
It was
Dempsey was one of the guys.
I had my
question
mic off.
was-
I'm sitting there talking. I thought y'all ignored me. I'm sitting there going,
the question.
well, I'm trying to tell y'all.
Well, the to box.
Is it me? Am I breaking up or is he breaking up?
Oh, he's
Jeff.
breaking up. He's
No,
he's
that one-
freezing.
That was me. My internet went out for a second. Every night around this time, internet goes out. Question was, who was the only Jack Dempsey and Joe Louis? And the answer was Jack Sharkey.
Okay.
Now,
Well, the
We're gonna
first two
move.
would have been my only guesses from that era.
yeah.
I've been sitting here talking to
Here
you
is-
guys for 10 minutes. I thought y'all were just ignoring me. I mean, I didn't even realize my mic was off.
All right. Here we are up to basketball, Sergeant Pickles.
God, I'm still
What?
over. This is bad.
This is kind of a layup. So, what league did Fort Wayne, Indianapolis, Minneapolis, and Rochester abandon for the Basketball Association of America in 1948?
1948. Okay.
What league did Fort Wayne, Indianapolis, Minneapolis abandon for the Basketball of America in 1948? And they wish they never would have left.
There's only two leagues that come to mind, and
one of them is right.
yeah,
Which one do you think they didn't want to leave after they left?
I mean, I'm guessing it would be the NBA then.
It
Right.
is the National Basketball League, correct?
NBL. Okay.
Well, they called it was league before it was NBA, but yeah,
Right.
no.
Let's say it's either them or the
I was thinking it was a BAA, because
ABA,
40.
right?
Oh, that was like a little bit after, I believe.
Yeah, ABA was just a little after. All right, here's an easy baseball one, Sergeant Pitt. Don't overthink this. Who holds the National League career record for home runs by a switch hitter? And it's not a guy you would think as a home run hitter. So
Switch hitter is the problem. What year
Who's
was
one of
this
the most-
deck made?
this is 83 and older. Who was one of the great switch hitters back then? One of the great hitters of
Oh.
all time.
Jesus.
Who holds the National League career record? Remember, he played in the NL, so that cuts it down quite a bit. For home runs
Yeah, that
by a
doesn't help
switch
me.
hitter.
Can I get a team he played for? Because I'm just totally screwed.
The Phillies?
Well, I'll tell you that.
Oh, God. And you said it's a guy you wouldn't think of. That's kind of throwing me off.
Yeah, this
Really?
hitter is not a hitter you would think of as a home run hitter. I mean, he's not like a Reggie Jackson or, this guy really didn't hit a lot of home runs.
Oh, man.
But he's one of the greatest hitters of all time.
Well, I'm guessing that means he hit for average. Oh, I'm so screwed. I got Ichiro. Forget it.
Okay, let me give you. Does anybody know
No,
what
he
it
was
is?
a home run. No.
I'm thinking of two, and I don't know which one it is. And you threw me off because my guess was going to be Mickey Mantle, but then you threw me off when you said not real popular. So I thought Eddie Murray.
No, he's popular, but he's not a home run hitter. He's not a home run hitter popular. And I threw out the hint that he played for both the Phillies and the Cincinnati Reds. And he's not in the Hall of Fame, which everybody says he should be.
Let's see.
Pete Rose is
wait a
it,
minute.
saying Jim Pickles.
Yeah, Pete
Yeah.
Rose.
I'll take
Rose.
half credit on that one.
Yeah, like
And if
Pete
you think
Rose,
about
Kurt
it-
Schilling, Barry Bonds, Sammy Sosa.
Yeah, but it had to be a guy that hit for average.
Yeah, I mean, I throw out Pete Rose. You're not thinking a home run. You're thinking the most singles in a career. He's not really a home run.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I went with Ichiro, but he obviously isn't a switch hitter.
Well, and Ichiro came about 20 years later.
Just a bit, yeah. He was my favorite Mariner as a kid.
All right, here's a numbers question for you. How many cleats are there in a standard football shoe for grass?
In the 80s? Oh, Jesus. See, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's say 15.
Cut it in about half.
Oh, yeah, it's the 80s. 7, sure.
7 is correct.
How the hell did you play with 7 studs?
Well, you had one in the front, then 2 and 2 and 2. That's how they did it.
Good gravy.
All right, Jackson.
I could.
What's up?
What one would you like? You want Genesis from 81, the 10th anniversary from 91, or do you want to try All Star Sports from 83?
Don't do sports. It's a trap.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the 10th anniversary one. See if I know it.
All right. Here we go. The very first question is geography.
Uh-oh.
What's the only Arab country without a desert?
Let's see. Only Arab country without a desert, huh?
How are
Yep.
we defining Arab country?
Lebanon.
Lebanon is correct.
Wow.
Lebanon doesn't count as having desert. I mean, it's the card. I can't argue with the card.
It's grown since 91, though. So, I mean, that kind of.
I can argue with it because a while ago it was wrong. I know it is. But
There's
nobody would
been a
Google it.
few wars since then.
Here's your entertainment question, Jackson.
Okay.
Who jumped off the Tallahatchie Bridge? Tallahatchie Bridge. I used my wrong accent. I call it the Tallahatchie, but it's pronounced Tallahatchie.
You root for
Tal-
Bama, you got to work on that accent, Jeff.
Obama. Jumped off Tallahatchie Bridge, huh?
Yep.
Let me see. I'm thinking of it. I don't know.
It's a pretty good song.
I think it's like the
Eminem.
Odie to Billy Joe.
Billy Joe
Yeah.
McAllister. Billy Joe McAllister.
We'll count that. That's pretty
Yep,
good.
I'll give you. You got Billy Joe. I'll count that one. All right, history.
Okay.
Who blundered in 1975, saying the United States has much to offer the Third World War?
Gerald Ford.
That is incorrect. He was a president a little later. Does anybody know who blundered in 1975, saying the United States has much to offer the Third World War?
Well, wait a minute. Gerald Ford was president in 75.
Yeah. That's why I figured you
Uh,
got that he was the one.
I guess it'd be Jimmy Carter, maybe.
Yeah.
One more president.
Wow.
Wait a minute. Ronald Reagan. Ronald Reagan. Reagan.
Ronald Reagan.
Man,
Okay, so I
shit
got
was
that.
Scarier.
All right. You're too
Oh,
young
didn't
for
he have
this, Tom.
Alzheimer's or something?
He did in the end. Yep.
Yeah, I thought so.
Art and literature.
Oh.
Joey will know
Okay.
this for sure, and I think Tony will too. But what
Oh,
did
for sure.
Tom? What did Tom the Piper's son steal?
Hmm.
No,
What?
didn't do this little rhyme when you were a kid, Tony.
No, it's,
Joey, did you
I
do
know
it?
this. Yeah, I know it.
Did you will.
Ooh. Tom
Sergeant
the
Pickles,
Piper's son.
are you a little too young for this rhyme? What did Tom the Piper's son
He
steal?
stole a pig.
No, I get not this one.
He stole a pig, I think.
He stole a pig. All right.
Is that a regional thing? I've never even heard that one.
Yeah. Tom, the
Yeah.
Piper's son, stole a pig and away he run, or something like that.
Yep, and
Yeah.
way he run.
Yeah, me and Tony are just like, sure.
Tony,
Well, there's a language thing that like asks you like language questions and it tries to predict like what part of the country you're from. And one of the questions is something like, what is it called when you have a drive-through liquor store? And it gives like a couple different words, and then the last one is something. It's something like, how the fuck is that allowed? and that means you're from like the north
Yeah.
or the west.
Yeah, the
Well,
one is like, I
here's a
have
good
no
one.
words
Well-
for this.
Yeah, but I one of them had like something stronger. I forget what it was. It wasn't quite that extreme. It was something like that.
Yeah, the
And
giveaway
Tony-
I
for
remember.
the Pacific. The giveaway for the Pacific Northwest is you say the word COT and CAUGHT the exact same.
Ah,
That's
Another
not
good
even a California thing.
example,
That's a
Tony,
Pacific.
is what do you call Coke, pop, or soda?
so here's the thing: is
What do you call
I had
It's
this
all
almost
soda.
beaten out of me as a freshman in college because I grew up in
Call
Michigan.
it pop.
And I was like shamed as a college freshman to like correctly change it to soda.
It's all
do you know,
soda.
It's actually
you know-
soda pop.
do you
So
know why
you
they
could say
call it
either one
pop?
if you're going to shorten it.
Do you know why they call it pop in the Midwest and the upper Midwest and the upper?
No, why do they call it
East?
pop?
Here it
Because
comes.
they
you
don't
leave-
like extra
you-
syllables.
No, you leave the can in your car in the wintertime and it pops.
Well, but so
That's
here's the
why
funny
it's
thing:
called pop.
when I did that test, it showed Michigan as bright, and then it showed like two weird little dots, one over top of Southern California and one over top of like DC, Maryland. And I laughed so hard because I was like, "Oh, that is me."
My favorite ones were the New York slang that highlighted the Northeast and Florida.
Yeah, that's also true.
I don't. Okay.
All
I
right.
thought okay. So I was wanted to say first time I went to the South, went to North Carolina. I ordered at a fast food restaurant. I got Coke, and I didn't know there was more than one kind of Coke. Because
Pepsi's a Coke, Mountain Dew's a Coke. You want a Coke?
No, I know, but it's the only Coke that they had. It was McDonald's, and I just wanted a Coke, and they're like, what kind? And I'm like, just a Coke, and she's yeah, but I'm like, Coke there is every kind of drink.
Yeah. I mean, a Pepsi's a Coke, a Mountain Dew, Diet Coke is Coke. You know, Coke just means a
I
drink.
thought
You
that
know,
was a
pop
Georgia
soda.
thing.
Well, you know, I'll tell you something else too, and because it's got sort of a northeastern thing. I eat hot dogs. I put cheese and chili on them. But when I went in the military, I flew down to Atlanta, Georgia, and I had a layover. So I decided to get me a hot dog. And I told the lady, you know, I said, "Can I get a hot dog with cheese and chili?" She said, "You want chili on a hot dog?" And I said, "Yes." And she said, "You want cheese on a hot dog?" And I said, "Yeah." They didn't use either one of them, not
Yeah.
cheese or chili. I'm like,
Yeah, they don't even know
yeah.
what Tony is. All right, Jackson. Jackson,
All
you're
right.
up to science and nature.
Uh-oh.
This one is a layup.
Well, I better trust the science on this one.
What age is adolescence considered to end at?
18.
18 is correct.
Really?
And if you don't get this next one, Jackson, I'm going to deduct all the points you've won up to here.
Oh, don't do that, man.
No pressure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're going to deduct them all.
Yeah, thanks.
Seriously, if you don't get this one, you'll probably just get off the screen and say that you lost your internet and you won't want to talk to us.
What is your name?
Sports, it's almost that easy. So I tell you.
Okay.
Sports and leisure.
Okay.
How many events make up the decathlon?
Yeah, you gotta have this.
Oh, for real,
If
man?
you get this one wrong, you're going to close out your internet and say you lost internet and we won't see you for 3 days.
Oof. The decathlon.
How many events make up the decathlon? Decathlon.
Ooh. How many events? I'm thinking of this one. Let's see.
I'll give you a
Hmm.
hint. It's not the one where you run, swim, and bike. That's the
No.
triathlon. So what's the decathlon?
And it's not the
It's-
ski and
it's
shoot
a-
biathlon.
Yeah, I forget his name. He's from Jamaica. Usain Bolt. You know, I know he's in that.
Mm, Not quite.
Nope.
No.
He's not in this one. Nope. How many events make up the decathlon? I think I put too much pressure on you guys.
10. I think it's 10 events.
Deca means 10. It is 10 events.
Well, he's not used to the metric system.
Yeah. That gave you 4 on that one. All right.
Well, I get to keep all my points, right?
You got to keep all your points. All right, we got Ben in here. I'm going to let him jump in. Rick, we'll let him do it, and we'll go back to the top.
Well, hey,
Ben,
Ben, how are you?
Pretty good, guys.
I have 3 different Trivial Pursuits.
We
We
lost
have
one
to- Tony
Michigan
got
fan
moved
and
on
gained
you.
another.
We got the Genesis edition, which is 1981 and back. I have
Okay.
the 10th anniversary, which is 1991 and back, and I have a All-Star Sports edition, which is 1983 and back.
I'm gonna go with the anniversary edition. I was on the Genesis, yes, the last time. So let's change it.
this
I'm
one can
horrible at
have-
sports trivia, so
Hey, Ty guy, what prizes do we win if we get the most? By the way,
Of this one
Yeah.
one is just for fun. What we're doing on Thursday nights, and unfortunately, I couldn't get enough people tonight, but we're doing
oh, it's okay.
partners. And once we do the partners in that, you're going to win a wooden cutout of whatever your favorite team is. So, like Alabama, will
Okay.
cut out like the state, and it'll be or if you want somebody else, we'll do whatever one you want.
Oof. All
You're
right.
supposed to say
Oof.
grand prize of 50 pesos.
50 pesos. actually, I can go up to 500 pesos. That's only $25.
There
a
you
month.
go. Big money.
All right, Ben, your very first question is going to be under geography.
all right.
This one is a layup. What's the only U.S. state with the cactus as its state flower?
I'm gonna, it's not as much of a layup as you may think, but I'm gonna have to guess Arizona.
Arizona is
Gotta be.
correct.
Yeah.
There's only one other choice, really.
There's like New Mexico and Nevada, right?
Yeah, New Mexico
Yeah.
would have been the only other one.
All right.
Vegas.
Now, Joey can talk about this movie half the night. Your question is entertainment, Ben. What portrayal won Gary Cooper the 1941 Best Actor Oscar? And it was a great movie.
Gary Cooper. I'm trying to think. What betrayal did Gary Cooper Best Actor? Oh,
It's
was
not.
Wait. Was it? It wasn't. Was it? Pride of the Yankees.
No.
Oh, great! I lost. Oh,
Does
man.
It's
Does
not
anybody-
High Noon because High Noon was 1952. But
Yeah.
it's not Jane Doe, but it's
Yeah, John Doe. I know. I've seen that too. I've watched a lot of Gary Cooper movies, but I wouldn't know.
Does
Is it
anybody
John Doe?
know what
it's
portrayal?
it's Sergeant Blank, man. The name starts with a Y.
I don't know if Ben's ever seen this.
Whoa. Sergeant Blank.
Yep.
I don't
Come on.
watch a lot of the war films. So
Okay,
is it a war
I
film?
had to
okay.
look it up, but as
Yeah,
soon as
Ben,
I saw it, I
Ben.
remembered.
Benny,
I'm
the
listening.
the name starts with a Y and it ends with a K.
Wait.
It's a city in England.
Yukon? No, I don't know.
No. No.
England?
No.
What city? Where?
Ben,
No.
it's Sergeant York.
Sergeant York. Oh.
I was trying to get him to say it, man.
Yeah, it's city in England. Okay, York.
York is a city in England.
All right.
Yeah. But he was saying new. I'm like,
Here we go,
I
Ben.
know he's thinking York, but
Yes.
you're confusing me. John, Mr. Jackson.
It's okay, man.
Here's
Hey, this is a
history
beautiful
question.
comedy hour, man.
I don't know. Tony looks pretty
History.
serious up there. I feel like he's actually doing his job.
No,
he's reading some stuff. Sorry.
he's focused on. He's reading.
We're
but I
way
was
better than
saying he's
SNL.
He's focusing on a show because he's on a lot of shows and he learns a lot of stuff. So Tony's a busy guy.
Tony's pretty much
He
always on the
certainly-
clock.
And Tony's
Yeah.
awesome, man.
Yeah,
All
I'm
right.
just along for the ride. Thank you.
All right,
Hey,
Ben.
my turn
Here
is.
we go.
It ain't my turn. is it?
History. No, it's Ben's turn.
Sorry, I was gone.
Who's buried in Grant's tomb, Ben?
Who's buried in Grant's tomb?
Yep.
Jesus.
Is that your answer?
Is that your final answer?
This is
Ben?
why you don't phone me as a friend.
Now, Sergeant Pickle, if you don't know this, then I'm telling you what, man, you were a Marine that does not know much about military.
He
So-
was the general.
I'm gonna
Who
phone
was-
Sergeant Pickles.
Is Grant's tomb named after the guy?
Yeah.
He was a general
Okay,
in the
yeah.
Civil War,
Yes, he was.
but later became president in 1877.
All right, I'm just gonna go have a snack because I have no idea.
He was a Union general and became president of the United States. There's
I
only
actually-
You got wait in Grant's tomb like you get Ulysses S. Grant? Am I?
Yes,
Yes, that is
yes,
it.
yes.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah,
Final answer.
Is that your
Gotta be.
final answer, Jackson?
I don't think that's
Yes,
it. I think it's a trick
yes.
question.
Wait a minute. Sergeant Pickles, is that your final answer?
I don't like where this is going.
I didn't think it was.
hint. I'll give you a hint. The first two are wrong.
Well, we're screwed.
Well, let me rephrase that. The first two are half right. Because in the tomb is President Ulysses S. Grant, but also his wife. Both of them
Oh.
are buried in Grant's tomb.
Oh, that's so. It is still a trick
Were we supposed to
question.
Yeah,
magically
it's a
know
trick
that?
question.
Yeah, I thought it was a trick question because I knew it was like Grant is like, yeah, everybody knows who that is. I was like, this is a trick question.
Yeah, no, you had to know that both of them are buried there. Okay, now Ben, keep in mind we're on trick questions because this next one is kind of a trick question. I know the answer you're going to throw out right away, but think about it.
Okay.
Art and literature, and I know you know this. How many ghosts appear to Scrooge in Dickens' A Christmas Carol? Think carefully.
Okay. All right, just a second. Let me think.
This is
All right.
Ben, have you ever seen Mickey's Christmas Carol?
I'm counting them. It's a trick question. I want to make sure.
It's a
So
trick question.
it should be. So he had his boss the first time, or his old mentor, which is one,
Yeah.
and then he had the other three. And I'm guessing 4, but
4 is correct. I
Yeah.
figured most people say 3.
yeah, because I think of
Past, present, and future, but the
Yeah.
ghost, yeah. So that's why I said think about it, because
Yeah,
it is
yeah,
kind
yeah,
of
yeah.
tricky.
Oh, that's an easy question.
I would have screwed it up.
All right. Sports and leisure. What race winner is draped with a blanket of roses?
what race winner is draped with a blanket of roses.
Oh
There are
my
3
gosh,
really
that's
famous
so
races.
easy.
It's one of those.
I know. Give me a second. I know they do it for the. Is it the? I know the Kentucky Derby, but I thought the Kentucky Derby was a horseshoe of roses. But is it a blanket? Is it Kentucky Derby?
Kentucky Derby it is.
Yep.
Okay. Don't they have one of the other big races is a horseshoe of roses, isn't it? One of the other 3.
The Belmont and the Preakness.
The Belmont and the Prima. Oh, and here, you got one more, Ben. I accidentally skipped this question. You got a science and nature coming.
Trust the science, I guess.
What does a conchologist study?
Conchologist. Just a second.
Think of what a concho would sound
I
like.
know. I know it's some sort of. I know conscious. Lodge. Is a
Concho. Think of concho, not
Trust
concho.
the science.
concho.
How is it spelled?
Here, I'll type it in here.
Is it the study of thought?
No.
No,
Joey,
I have
you
no
want to
idea.
tell them what it is?
it's shells. They study shells, freshwater shells. I believe.
Conch.
Shells and mollusks.
I'm about to say, I was going to say
Conchologists.
snails. Does that count?
Is it conchologist?
Conchologist. Like a
Conch.
conch shell?
Concholog. Yeah,
Conch. Yeah, yeah.
Like a
Ah,
conch shell.
well, I wouldn't have known it anyways. It would have been a guess.
Exactly
Good,
right.
good,
Bud. That's
good job, Joey.
Ben, you got 2 that time.
What? Wait a minute.
Not a lot
Two?
of mollusks
All right.
in Michigan, I guess.
I got more than 2. Wait a minute. I got more than 2.
You missed Sergeant York.
Yes.
You got 3. I'm sorry. I forgot you got the 4. You got 3. You got the Kentucky Derby, you got 4 for the Ghost, and you got Arizona. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
I forgot about that one. You're right. 3. All right. Joey Foster. You've already
no, I think it's Tony. I don't
toppled-
think Tony's had a card yet. Tony's not had a second card yet.
I don't have one yet.
I
The
was-
order somehow got mixed up.
I guess
that
it
was after
did. Which
Jackson.
one would you like, Tony? Tony, I
Um,
think you should master sports. Show them what you
No,
like.
I no, because I don't know any of like the race cars of the NBA, like
Yeah.
70s
And
NBA.
they're old. They're old questions. I wish they would do a new sports one.
I'll try the 90s. They probably have one.
No, I've
Jeff,
looked.
something tells me they've come out with a new edition in the
It's
past.
probably
30
all.
years.
I mean, it's probably all online now, or like an app or something. But
Yeah, I mean, I went on eBay, I went on Amazon, I even went to TrivialPursuit.com. They do not have a newer sports edition, which floors me.
Really?
Yeah,
we can probably find it. We can probably find somebody's probably made one online.
I think they have one on a DVD that you can play.
Okay, that's probably what
All
it
right.
is.
For geography, Tony, what famed fountain was featured in the movie 3 Coins in the Fountain?
Fontana di Trevi.
Correct. All right.
I love that. fountain.
Entertainment.
Good job, Tony.
Thanks,
This
I
one,
love it.
this one's easy for me because I think it's the only orchestra I can ever name most of the time. But what orchestra's theme song was Moonlight Serenade?
Orchestra, like
What orchestras?
That's just a little bit
What
before his time.
orchestras?
yeah. I
Theme
mean,
song.
are we talking like the Philharmonic or the Boston Pops kind of orchestra, or is this like a band's
No.
name?
No,
Like a band's name. Yeah.
Oh, my grandpa would probably know that. I have no idea.
It's the only orchestra I know. That's why I said I would get it right because I mean I wouldn't have known it, but this is. Do
What
you
is
know
it?
2 guesses.
any orchestra
It's the
name
Glenn
you could
Miller.
throw out?
No. I mean, not that it's going to be. I mean, the Philharmonic or the Boston Pops or the L.A. Phil, the Hollywood Bowl Orchestra.
San
Yeah,
Francisco
see.
Symphony Orchestra.
Yeah,
Does anybody who wants to tell them?
it's the
the
Glenn Miller.
Spirit of
It's the
Troy,
Glenn
the
Miller.
University of Southern California Trojan Marching Band. There's my answer.
Yeah,
Is it-
no. Joey knows it. It's the Glenn Miller Band. The
Oh,
Glenn
okay.
Miller
My grandpa loved them.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean
I
that's
was
the only
thinking-
orchestra I can tell you.
I
was
was
reading
thinking
an
the correct
actual
answer should have
orchestra.
been the Spirit of Troy, the University of Southern California Trojan Marching Band, but apparently not.
Okay, here's a history question, Tony.
Or maybe it should have been the $1 Million Band.
and don't overthink this one, Tony. This is a layup if you don't overthink.
Uh-oh.
Who was the king of the Huns from 406 to 453?
Attila?
Attila it is. Now we'll go to art and literature. Here's a layup. What radioactive 164-foot Tyrannosaurus
That's the name of the channel I'm on.
Godzilla?
cover of Time Newsweek?
Godzilla?
Got
Oh, Am I freezing or are you?
How did you even
It's
hear the
that
question?
guy.
Hold
Oh,
on.
no,
let me-
oh, you froze. Did you hear
I
me say
froze.
Godzilla?
Yeah, I heard you say Godzilla.
Okay.
Tony's over here like Bill Murray and Groundhog Day.
Here's the thing about it. All I heard was
This is not
106.
He's answering it.
I heard you say 106 is all I heard of the question. And he's over here answering Godzilla. I'm like, how the hell?
Me
I
too.
heard radioactive Tyrannosaurus.
Not to be mean, Jeff, but I
Yeah,
feel like
what-
you could use. I feel like you could use smoke signals and get better voice quality right now.
Now, Joey, the question was, what radioactive 164-foot Tyrannosaurus Rex made the cover of Time and Newsweek?
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Gojira.
Well, when he said Godzilla, I still didn't have a clue because like I said, I heard 106 or something. And, yeah, it was crazy.
Okay,
man.
Tony, science and nature. What does a gynophobic man fear?
Gynophobic?
A gynophobic.
I have
Charge.
some friends with this. The lady parts.
The lady is
women?
correct. The women
What?
is correct.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's
I
scared of
mean-
being humiliated by a woman.
Was this
You know,
before
like,
you
we're-
could call
we're
someone a
woman. They
homosexual?
won't-
Yeah,
they
I don't
won't
know.
work. No, it's not
Could
the
be.
word that. They just-
That's the new word. Gynophobic.
Yes.
You know what, Tony?
They're scared of.
The entertainment question here screwed you out of a perfect card.
That's all right. I don't deserve a perfect card.
Here is sports and leisure. Now think of this carefully.
Uh-huh.
What do opposite faces of a die always add up to?
They always add up to 6.
No.
Tony.
Wait, hold on, no,
Oh,
they
nice.
add up to 7. They add up to 7. They add up to 7. They add up to 7.
There you go.
I was not doing my math
orchestra
correctly.
beats you. The
Math is
orchestra
hard.
beats you.
The orchestra beat. You know what, my grandpa, for not knowing one of my grandpa's favorite bands, I deserve to not have a perfect card.
Yeah, that was the one. Okay, Joey, we're back to you. Would you like Genesis Edition, 10th anniversary, or sports?
Jiminy Christmas. Give me the Genesis edition.
All right, here we go.
Is it
Old
Genesis
school.
or Genius?
Genesis.
It's Genesis.
I don't even know what that means, to be honest.
It's a genius without an eye.
You're a
All right,
genius if
so
you
be
know
it.
it's Genesis.
Yeah. Okay, I really shouldn't even ask you the geography. This is just a layup. But what's the city of Brother Love?
Oh,
Oh, it's the team that won tonight.
they
Yeah,
did not.
that's Philadelphia. That's Philadelphia.
That's Philadelphia, and Philadelphia lost tonight.
I was talking about the
Okay.
Eagles.
There's nothing brotherly or loving about them.
I'm not gonna say what I thought it was.
Yeah, didn't the Eagles fans like fight with each other? Weren't they like throwing beer cans and batteries at their coach at one point?
Yeah, you
They do
find
have
all
a
kind of crazy
reputation.
stuff there. And
I know like Steelers fans one year they were fighting each other while drunk.
all right,
Yeah,
Joey,
hell, that
we're up
sounds
to
like the Mountain
entertainment. We're up to entertainment.
Okay.
Hold on one second. We got somebody hiding in the background.
It's Tim.
It's Tim.
Tim Prangley Jr.
All right, Mr. Tim.
What's up, Tim?
Now you see me, now you don't, and he's
Yeah.
gone. And he's back.
What up?
Tim had an interesting
All right.
conversation on Mark's show tonight.
Here's
Yeah.
one I know you'll know, Joey.
Yeah, Mark's
You're
pretty
good at
cool,
these
man.
questions.
What's the
Entertainment.
category? Okay.
Entertainment. What game show had Arlene Francis as a permanent panelist? She was always on the show.
What's my line?
Yeah. I'm trying to think if that was Hollywood Squares, but I think
No, what's
say
my
Hollywood
line?
Squares or what's my line? Well, you gotta give me time to think, dude.
You're not supposed to answer
Trying to
for
think
him.
out loud here.
Come on, Jackson.
Is it what's my line? I
What's
don't
my
know.
line? Here's
I'm trying to
history.
think out loud.
Here you go, Joey. Here's history. Who was the maid of Orleans?
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
I might know
don't-
this.
I don't know. I
You
don't even
know.
know what the Maid of Orleans is. So
You don't
Do
know
I?
how.
I'm guessing.
are you
I'm
sure?
guessing it's a very famous
Okay,
French
now wait a
person.
minute. The Maid of Orleans. Well, now wait a minute. That's
the Maid of
that's
Orleans.
Joan of Arc.
Joan of Arc it is.
Joan of Arc.
Hey,
Yeah.
Why am I thinking right?
Good
No, that's
one,
Joan of Arc.
Joey.
Maid of Orleans.
Art and literature now, Joey. What empire's decline is described by Edward Gibbon?
What was that? Tell me that again.
What empire's decline is described.
Is he breaking up, or is that he
Yeah,
breaking up, or is that
Jeff-
me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
second.
his internet's messing with him.
Here, hold on. Let me do this real quick.
Ty guy, your internet's doing the mess around with you.
start of November. Did you pay your power bill?
Yeah. Yeah, my power bill down here is $11 a month, so I never miss that payment.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
better. I can hear you now. All right, now what's the question?
Literature. It's what empire's decline is described by Edward Gibbon.
Oh, that would be the Roman decline, the Roman Empire.
Hmm.
Here is science and nature. What's the resting place of those buried at sea?
Oh, come on.
Buried at sea.
Did we lose Joey?
I think he did freeze this time. For once, it ain't me. Congrats.
Joey. Going, gone.
He froze.
We need to phone a friend.
We do. We need to phone a friend.
Tim, phone in for Joey.
Okay, does everybody else know it? Because I think I'm pretty confident of it.
Who do you think it is, Ben?
Oh, I think it is Davy Jones's locker.
That would be the one. Now,
Yeah.
what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to leave this card over here. So when Joey comes back,
I want Tony. Hey, can we make it so anytime you are going to give Joey a card, you set that card aside for me because I always do way better on Joey's cards than I do on my own.
you do better on his, huh?
Yeah,
Oh.
like
Tim, since you are here, we're going to give you I'll let you go, and then we'll go back to Tony. I've got three games here. You get to choose. Do you want the 1981 Genesis edition? Do you want the super difficult 1983 All-Star Sports edition? Or would you like the new 10th anniversary 1991 edition?
Let's do the new 91 edition. Why not?
I figured
it's
you
the
pick
same
whatever
card.
deck Traveling Fools uses.
Let's go,
It's
Tim.
got the same categories as the Genesis, but this is 1991 and back. So there's a few newer questions on here.
Okay. All right. Let's see if I can do it.
Geography. What country contains the largest ice field in Europe? What country contains the largest ice field in Europe?
Norway.
What country contains the largest ice field in Europe?
Iceland is in Europe.
Iceland is in Europe.
It is. Okay.
Yeah, you should have seen me mouthing it, Tim.
See, I thought it was a trick question to be Greenland because that belongs to Denmark.
I honestly didn't know that. I didn't know that Iceland was considered Europe.
Iceland is
Makes
Europe,
sense.
yes.
Now,
Yes.
now, not to put you on the spot, Tim, but what do you teach?
Not geography.
Not geography.
English. I teach English.
English. Okay. All right. Now, for entertainment, what Gilbert and Sullivan opera is about the Emperor of Japan?
I close my eyes like I know any.
He's got all the answers written on the inside of his eyelids.
Just guess an opera, any opera.
Well, no, any Japanese opera, Emperor of Japan, it's about Japan. So
I can name a movie about Japan and I can name an opera, but not both.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with IDK. Is that right?
that is incorrect. Does anybody else know?
The Emperor's New Clothes.
Mikado.
Oh no, I wouldn't know.
No idea.
Yeah. I see a lot of us watch that one. Okay.
I was like, is it Mulan? No, I'm just kidding.
History. What group included Abby Hoffman, Jerry Rubin, and Tom Hayden?
Oh my God.
Three's Company.
Sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name.
Yes.
Boom, boom,
That's
boom,
cheap.
boom. And they're always glad you came. Boom, 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 boom.
I just had it.
I feel like you're going to throw him off with that.
SLA?
Nope.
Hold on. I know this. Names again, really quick.
Can we get a hint, Jeff? Was Jackson on the right track?
No, he's in the wrong city.
Oh,
What
okay.
group included Abby Hoffman, Jerry Rubin, and Tom Hayden?
Sweet Caroline. Ba, ba, ba.
I don't know. Maybe Tony knows.
You don't know what it is, Tim?
Hold on.
It was during Prohibition.
I don't know.
Anybody know?
No.
The Chicago 7.
Ooh.
All right. For art and literature, who created Peter Rabbit?
This is not my card.
Yeah, it's a newer edition and still the same old crappy questions, ain't it, Tim?
And
I did-
just to be
I
fair,
did go to
this is kind of an English question.
It is.
Yeah.
But I didn't say I'm into children's literature, so I mean.
It's a British author, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I know it's not. Well, I'm not getting. Oh, my bad.
No, I'll pass. I don't know.
Jackson, you think you know?
No.
Sergeant Pickles, you know?
No, my brain keeps saying C.S. Lewis. That's not it.
Nope. Beatrix Potter.
Beatrice
Yeah, you know-
Parr.
I've heard of that, but I didn't know it.
There you go,
Yeah.
Tim. Something for your
I don't think
students
she's
tomorrow.
related to Harry Potter, is she?
No. Okay, science and nature. Don't overthink this one, Tim. What's the curved line between any 2 points on a circle?
An arc?
Arc it is. What? Oh, this is sports and leisure.
Come on, Tim. You
What
got this.
baseball great? Okay, baseball great flogged Mr. Coffee.
Really?
He was a, huh?
Really? Okay, hold on.
Can we
Which
get a
baseball
team?
great? I almost wanted to shout out Tom Stewart, but that's not right. Hold on. Mr. Coffee. I don't really know. This is gonna be a total guess. So is he flogged? So he was a commercial spokesman for Mr. Coffee. I don't know. Yogi Berra. I don't know.
He was married to a beautiful woman.
Where have you?
Aren't they
That
all?
doesn't help at all.
Aren't they all?
Where
Joe
have you
DiMaggio?
gone?
Where have you been, Joe
Really?
DiMaggio?
Go DiMaggio.
Oh, I got that one.
I thought
That's
these
my
was more.
answer.
I thought these questions would be more recent.
That's the problem. He says, yeah, it's from 91, and then it asks questions from the 50s.
Yeah, this is like That's like way before I was born.
60s. Yeah.
I don't even think my parents were born in that time.
All right, Tony, are you here?
I got one.
You got one.
Yes,
Tim.
I'm here.
Which one would you like? Do you want the old Genesis? Do you want the new?
I want the newer one.
10?
I'll take the newer one.
Did you vomit on the Chicago 7 question, Tony?
Tony, how the hell are you still awake? It's tomorrow for you.
It's only one. I mean, I'll go to bed after this, but it's
Good
only one.
Lord.
I'm a night owl.
I wake up at 4 a.m. I can't even fathom staying awake that
Okay,
long.
yeah, I can't do that.
All right.
If I wake up at 4 a.m., I need to still be awake.
This kind of sucks because Tim's not going to talk to me anymore because this is in the same deck, and you're going to love these questions, Tony. The very first question is
USC lose
geography.
to in the Rose Bowl.
Okay,
All right.
geography. What's the Big Apple?
Well, I don't know, but I'll just whatever the top two words are on the top of my driver's license.
Man,
Actually, be three words: New York City.
Here's a hint. It's in Kansas.
Tim's not going to talk to me after I give you all these questions, Tony. Here's your here's your entertainment.
I'm
What
just glad I'm not
TV
goose egging.
Yeah, well, you're not going to trust me because what TV comedian's wife was played by Imogene Coca, Nanette Fabre, and Gazelle McKenzie? This one's
I
might
have
be
no idea who
cool.
any of those people are.
Okay,
The first
yeah,
name I've heard of.
Imogene Coca, Nanette Fabre, and Gazelle McKenzie. So think of this, Tony. This he's a real famous comedian. You want to just throw an
Jerry
old
Lewis.
one out?
Jerry Lewis.
He's even older than him.
Oh, I
Anybody
honestly
know
have
that
no
one?
idea.
This is
Charlie Chaplin.
I never heard of any of
Just
those
after
people.
him.
So,
the guy's name was Sid Caesar. So
I've
I know
heard of
you
the
know
name, but I
Sid
actually don't know anything about him.
He's old.
I thought you said
Yeah, no,
famous
he's old.
comedian.
Oh, thank you, Pickles.
That was me,
I'm doing my best over here. I'm 3 IPAs deep already.
Okay, here's history. And Tony, if you go by elimination, you might be able to get this one pretty easy. What was the fifth country to get the bomb?
Would be who has it is the debate of a question because it'd be U.S., Russia,
Japan.
I mean, I would guess. I'm not sure
UK got it.
exactly whose are actually ours on indefinite loan and whose count as their own. I'm going to
UK got
guess
it before
France.
Russia.
Nope, it's not France. This one would be just after France.
Israel doesn't recognize that they have it.
Yeah, Israel.
Yeah,
and-
South
and you
South
gotta remember, this
Africa.
is 91 and older. So
India?
The fifth
who did
country?
you say, Tim?
Tim probably got it. It's probably India.
Nope,
not
it's
China.
not India. It's China.
Oh, China. Okay.
Those damn Russians.
China.
I was thinking they were actually earlier. Okay.
Okay, well here's a
I got it
layup.
wrong.
Here's a layup in art and literature. This is one of the only Notre Dame you'll like. Who was the humpback bell ringer of Notre Dame?
Quasimodo.
There you go.
Oh, we
Everybody
did
knows.
that last time.
Will ND. I mean, sorry.
Sancho
Was
Morales.
Quasimodo in the dumpster fire?
He could be. Oh, we should put him in the dumpster fire.
Sancho Morales.
Oh, Tim, hold on. You haven't seen. Hold on, real quick, guys. Ty guys, sorry, I'm hijacking your thing for one
Go
sec.
for it.
I have to show you guys something because
What's up?
you know how we said if Notre Dame wins, we're gonna put Will ND on a throne, right?
All right.
Yep.
This
Sounds
is live, right?
Yeah, this
Yes.
live.
Yeah, that's fine.
You are looking live.
So hold on one.
Hey man, I
One
gotta
sec.
ask you, Jackson. Do you ever get the same? Have you ever seen? For one, I want to ask you: have you ever watched Office Space?
Okay, hold on.
Yeah,
I just put something in the chair.
And
So
two, people do the same
Notre
thing with
Dame
your name.
wins, guys, we're gonna get to see Will and D on a throne.
There you go.
On
But I decided if
Nice.
Notre Dame loses, we should also see Will and D on a throne. Which is it gonna be? Which is it gonna
Throne,
be?
Willie.
Let's
We'll
make
see
it
Which
King
throne will
Kong.
Will and D have?
That is awesome.
That
Tony.
looks better
Tony-
than like King
Tony, I
Charles
have
being on
a
a
great
king
idea.
throne.
You guys should bet him if SC wins, he has to put the toilet picture up as his profile picture
Profile
for,
picture.
for like a month or something.
Dropping a deuce.
And if Notre Dame wins, you have to put Notre Dame on the throne as your picture for a month.
I like that. I'll do that.
All right,
Some
Tony.
version
Anyway,
of
sorry,
that
Jeff. I
bet.
didn't mean to hijack your stream.
Hey, not a problem. That was good. We're up to science and nature. How many pints are in a quart?
2.
2 is correct.
Yeah, I do hate you, Jeff.
Yeah, no. I said after the card I give Tim, or Tim, Tony.
That crap you gave me, Lord.
The game was rigged from the start.
All right.
The
Tony,
thing is,
you
Tony
got-
could have got all my questions. You should give me these questions for a dummy like me, because Tony could have got my hard questions.
Okay, sports and leisure, Tony.
Give it
What?
to me.
What Asian city boasts the world's biggest bowling alley?
Oh, where would have the world's biggest? It's so it's either somewhere like Dubai that wants like the ego trip. No, but this is the 90s, so it's got to be probably like Tokyo or Shanghai or Hong Kong. Where would just want the ego trip for it?
Ty guy shaked his head at Shanghai, so I guess
mean,
it's Shanghai.
No.
I'm guessing think American influence because it's the 90s.
Yeah, I was
Yeah, it's the
thinking. I was
90s.
thinking
I'll say Tokyo.
Seoul.
Tokyo
Oh,
is
could be-
correct.
Hey,
I was gonna say Seoul would be a good one.
Tony, you got 4 out of 6 right on that one. And Tim will not talk to me the rest of the night after I give him his card. Sergeant Pickles, which one would you like? The Genesis, the 10th anniversary, sports?
all right. The sports and the 1991 have let me down, so let's go with the other one.
All right, let's go with the Genesis.
Notice
There
how
we
I
go.
say
That-
the cards have let me down and not that I've let myself down.
All right. I've actually crossed the border on all of these. So, how many U.S. in geography? How many U.S. states border Mexico?
All right, we'll go through them. So there's California, Arizona, New Mexico, and Texas. I would say 4.
4 is correct.
Well done.
In entertainment, what role did Dooley Wilson play in Casablanca?
Oh God, I couldn't. I can't name the character. Jesus. Pass.
Anybody know what he played?
Well, Sam, sweetheart.
Sam.
Jeff froze again.
All right. All right. It was Sam. Are you ready for history?
Go for it.
What British colonel officer founded the Boy Scouts in 1907?
You're kidding.
No.
Sure, this isn't my card, Jeff.
You want
I
to?
wasn't in Boy Scouts. I have no freaking clue. It's,
All right.
T. Lawrence.
Who it was? No. Tell him who it was, Tim.
Oh no, I don't. I'm no Eagle Scout.
You wasn't him. Oh my God, Tony, was you a Boy Scout?
I quit in like 3rd grade.
3rd grade. Okay, Jackson, you was a Boy Scout.
Hell no.
Ben,
Nope. Nope. I beat up Boy Scouts.
Robert Baden Powell. Robert Baden Powell is the answer.
Never in a million years.
Okay, art and literature. What letter accounts for 1 of every 8 used in written English?
1 of every 8?
Yep. What
Wow,
letter
gotta be a-
accounts for 1 of every 8 used in the written English?
Well, it's got to be a vowel. So is it A or is it E?
Do you want a hint?
Considering-
Do you want a
Is it
hint?
the same as Tony's Scrabble answer?
What letter accounts for 1 of every 8 used in written English?
Yeah. It's
So that's almost 16 letters. What letters used more often in written English?
Let's go with E.
E is correct.
It was either E or A. Yeah. Yeah, Tim, come on. That's right in your wheelhouse. You got that.
Sure.
All right. Benjamin Franklin actually wanted this word, but science and nature. What domesticated animal?
Am I the only one not hearing Jeff all the way?
Yeah, you're cutting out a bit, Jeff.
All right. Yeah, my internet's
I
funky
think
tonight.
we all can't. I think the internet's doing the
Here,
mess
before
around
we
with
do
Jeff.
that, I'm going to take a wild shot in the dark. You said Benjamin Franklin, an animal, so I'm going to say turkey.
Turkey is correct.
Hey, I don't know what the question was.
Ooh, look at
It
the
was
brain on
what-
pickles.
It was.
Oh wait a
what's
minute!
the
It's 3
dumbest-
more weeks till Thanksgiving.
The question was, what's the dumbest domesticated animal? And it is the turkey.
Oh yeah, for sure.
They will drown themselves by looking straight up in the air when it's raining.
They have to
Yes.
put marbles in their food to get them to eat.
Yes, they do. Okay, hold on one second.
Good God.
Yeah, I only know that Benjamin Franklin turkey thing. I have no idea why, but that's what he wanted instead of the eagle as the national bird.
Yep. Okay,
I'm
here's
glad
your
he chose eagle. Hey,
here's-
Joey's back.
What
Here's-
up, Joey? You're back.
last one, Sergeant Pickles.
All right.
This is sports and leisure. What's run on the first Saturday in May?
What is run?
Yep. What's run on the first Saturday in May?
Is it the running of the bulls?
No, the U.S. don't really celebrate that.
Oh, well, you
That's
said
more
what's
like a
run.
thing in Spain.
Yeah.
I didn't know this was an America specific question.
He's
Yeah,
giving you
yeah.
a hint.
Can I get a mulligan on that one?
What do you think? What do you think is run on the first Saturday in May?
Does
well,
it make my life a giant pain in the ass that I'm trying to get across town?
No.
Mm-mm.
Oh.
Not unless you live in New.
first set? The Boston Marathon.
No.
I'll give you a hint. Kind of had this question a while ago.
And get closer to the middle. Tell them what it is, Joey.
Kentucky Derby.
Kentucky Derby it is.
Oh.
I was thinking it
I'm
might
not
be the
gonna
New York
lie, that's
Marathon.
not as big a thing out west as it is back
I was,
east.
I was thinking it was the first. I was thinking it was the Boston Marathon.
I think that's in May, mid May.
Mid-May, yeah.
Boston
Because
Marathon.
and it's on like a is it Jeff? Isn't it on like a Tuesday or something or a Monday?
I'm trying to. It is during the week. The Boston Marathon.
I think it's
is
a
always-
Tuesday. I think it's a
always-
Tuesday.
Yeah, I think it is.
It's a weird. It's a holiday in Boston and like nowhere else.
Yep.
I'll look
Okay.
it
It's
up
on
real quick.
Patriots Day.
Sergeant Pickles, you got 3 on that one. Now we're going to finish Joey's card. Okay, Joey?
Just real quick for
Yeah, where was
comparison,
that at?
I got 1 or 2 right on the other cards, and I got 3 right after being 3 beers deep. So I think the alcohol's helping.
The alcohol's helping.
Oh, I'm stone
Hey,
cold
you know, a
sober.
while ago, I swear for like about the last 3 cards before I got knocked out, about the last 3 cards, I was hearing hardly any of the questions, but y'all were giving answers, and I was like, "Well, how come I can't hear it?" And then y'all were saying, "Well, Jeff, you're buffering tonight." So I thought, okay, it's got to be Jeff, not me. But how are they hearing the questions? Okay, so it was both of us, Jeff. It's both of us tonight.
All right, Joey, you're up to science and nature. So you
All
got
right.
2 questions left, and so far you're 4-0. So you've got all the questions
All
right.
right.
So your science and nature question is, what's the resting place of those buried at sea?
Oh my lord.
I think the problem was Joey was in the army. So he's not used to
Yeah,
a lot
I
of
was in the
burials
army.
at sea. He wasn't used to a lot of burials at sea, but
No, I
What's-
never one time. So
if you were going to
I
throw
don't know.
somebody in the ocean for burial, what are they going to go visit, Joey? What would you think they would visit?
You have definitely heard of
Atlantis.
this.
They go visit Atlantis.
No.
It's
Tim,
gotta be-
Pirates of the Caribbeans.
Tim, do you know what it is?
Davy Jones' locker?
Davy Jones' locker it is.
Good job.
Oh,
man.
that's for real? I thought that was like a burial thing from SpongeBob.
No. Yep. Nope.
I just spit my drink. Jackson. I just spit all over my keyboard. Oh my god.
Who would have thought
I'm
Jackson's
gonna
getting
see.
Who would have thought Jackson's getting Trivial Pursuit answers from SpongeBob? Of all places to get an answer, a Trivial Pursuit question from 1981 comes from SpongeBob.
And he's winning.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's from like the Flying Dutchman. He's gonna put Mr. Krabs in Davy Jones' locker. So
Yeah, I
All
believe
right,
it.
SpongeBob is definitely after 1981.
true.
All right, Joey. I think
Yeah.
that card.
I'm older than SpongeBob, though.
That question cost you a 6. Here's your sports and
I'm-
leisure.
All right.
What heavyweight boxing champion was nicknamed the Manasseh Mauler?
Manasseh.
That was Jack Dempsey, wasn't it?
There you go.
The Mahler was
You got-
Dempsey.
5 out of 6.
Good job, Joey.
All right. And the last card before that was Pickles. So we're up to Jackson. Jackson, do you want Genesis? Do you want 10th anniversary? Or do you want sports?
Is it gonna have any SpongeBob questions?
I doubt SpongeBob will come up.
I'm just messing with y'all. But what are my options again?
You got the 1981 Genesis, the 91 10th anniversary, or the 83 sports?
Let's try again with 91, shall we?
91. Here we go. Geography.
VERN.
What volcano showers ash on Sicily?
Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
I have no freaking clue.
Jeff, I can
by a
help with it.
volcano over the
Does it
sea.
start with a V or an E?
That would be an E.
Yep.
Eve?
Like Victor or Echo.
Echo.
Mount Eve.
Yeah.
Eve is incorrect. Joey, do you want to tell him the name of the volcano that spews ash all over Sicily?
Please tell me, Joey.
Mount
Mount
Etna.
Etna it is.
Etna starts with an E. Are you kidding me? That sounds more like it starts with an A.
And
ETNA.
I don't think Tim's going to talk to me anymore. I gave him a really hard card while you were gone, Joey, and now we're coming up to the easier cards. What? Okay, this is entertainment. What 4 performers? So there's 4 answers to this question. What 4 performers played the title roles in Bob and Carol and Ted and Alice?
Ooh, Bob and Carol and Ted and Alice, huh?
Yep.
let's
And unfortunately,
see.
I would only got 2 out of 4.
Let's see. Natalie Wood, Robert Colt, Elliot Gold, and Dylan Cannon.
That is correct. I would only got 2 of them right.
Wow.
Good job, Jackson.
That's awesome.
I don't
Thank you.
recognize any of those names, so credit to you, sir.
Well, I can recognize like Natalie Wood and Robert Cole, but
Yeah.
other two I got lucky.
Okay. In history, what was the predecessor to the Central Intelligence Agency?
What's the question again?
Baltimore investigations.
What was the predecessor to the Central Intelligence Agency? So what preceded the CIA?
Ooh.
I think I know this.
Oh, it's Harry S. Truman.
It was it was under his administration, but
Yeah, it
it
was
wasn't.
under his administration. But
crap.
Tony, don't take this from me.
I'm not.
Well, I want to guess.
You won't know if you don't know it. You won't know it though.
Yeah,
it's like
if
you're not
you-
going to guess it.
yeah,
Is it a three-letter acronym?
It's a
Oh,
3-letter
I know,
acronym, but
but
you're not
not
going
the
to guess it.
CIA is they're like an organization
Vowel,
from that I
consonant,
found out.
consonant.
I think I actually know it.
what did
why?
you say,
Same
Tim?
time. What is it? Vowel, consonant, consonant?
No. Oh,
Yes.
yeah. Vowel, consonant, consonant.
I
What
think
is it?
I know, but
Pickles, you want to say at the same time?
Now I'm not so confident.
I think it's OSS.
Yeah.
OSS.
yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yep.
OSI, but that was pretty close.
No, that's Air Force or something.
Office of Special Investigation.
Yeah, it's Office of Strategic Services.
That's
Yep.
right.
That's that. Actually,
It's Strategic Services, right?
Strategic.
yep.
That's what I
Because
thought.
it sounds like
Yep.
when you said it, it rang a bell like.
I just know the
ding-ding-ding-ding.
acronym. I don't know the. What
Yeah,
it stands for.
Yeah, that's,
OSI was
uh,
something else.
Yeah,
when
General
Tony was in
Donovan.
there, that's when Tony was there for 2 years, and it changed over to the CIA.
Exactly. Back in 1947.
Yeah.
All right, Jackson. Here is your art and literature.
Uh-oh.
This is easy if you've actually read this, but if not, who wrote? Do you like science fiction?
Sure, it's
Sci-
pretty cool.
Okay. Who wrote the sci-fi blockbuster Stranger in a Strange Land?
Sounds like an episode from the Twilight Zone.
What the?
Let's see. Robert A. Heinlein.
Robert A. Heinlein is correct.
Wow.
What the hell?
Nice.
You
Science
either
and
have a lot
nature.
of random information or are very quick with Google.
Science and nature.
Maybe a little bit of both.
What was the claim to fame of King Camp Gillette?
The claim to fame, the King Camp Gillette, huh?
Yep.
He invented he was like the first manufacturer of a razor,
What kind of razor?
No,
the Gillette.
but something special about it.
It's a
something special
special.
about it.
It's a special razor.
Man, I don't know. I
You
got
don't know
nothing.
what it is? Joey, do you know what it is?
A safety razor.
It was.
Oh
the
man, it was a
safety-
straight edge razor.
All right, here you go for sports and leisure. What's the tallest piece on a chessboard?
The King.
King is correct. You got 3 out of 6.
Jackson.
Ooh.
All right,
Something better than nothing.
Mr. Prangley, are you going with the 1981 Genesis,
Shit.
the 1991 10th anniversary? Or are you going to go all out and show them what you can do on the 1983 All-Star Sports?
We already talked. The sports is too hard for me.
Yeah,
If you get the 1991 sports, so I can go back to the oldest questions like from the 60s, then yes.
Oh, Tim's talking to
Now-
Tide Guy. That's awesome, man.
Now, Tim, hold on one second, Tim.
I mean, one of the previous sports questions ended up being O.J. Simpson's Heisman.
Whatever
so-
Whatever you pick, Tim, ask for another card. As soon as he starts to
So
say
you can
something.
burn one.
Yeah, just burn one.
I'm trying to find this one for you, Tim. Give me 1 second. I guess we did.
Where did Joey go?
You know what, Ty Guy? I want to try the new cards anyway. This is a new card night. We do the new card.
Okay. But here, I don't know the exact question, okay, Tim? But the other night, D4 went for the sports. And he got 5 out of 5.
And I'm not surprised.
And I
The
told
man
him,
who came.
if he would have got the 6, we would have built a Statue of Liberty out of it. Because the 6th question was, how many lemons are used in
Yes.
the Texas Chillimpiad collegiate sport?
No idea what
Yeah.
you're talking
Yeah. Have you ever heard of the Chillimpiad?
I have no idea what that even is.
Yeah, and that's what he said. He goes, "Come on, I mean, he finally got one. He got 5 out of 6, and the card like that."
I think
Okay.
I think he guessed 10 and the answer's 2, right?
Yeah, he guessed 10, and the answer is 2.
See, on Fools at me a couple of times. I was trying to get 6, and I got 5 twice, and I got all the way to the last card on one. I think I got the Science and Nature on the other, and I was cool. I got a good chance at sports, but it's sports and leisure, and it was some weird ass leisure. It's some weird question. It wasn't even about not even sports. Anyway, I'll never get 6. I'm sure of it now.
You're just determined that you're not going to get 6. Is that it?
I'm happy with my double nickels. I'm happy with those.
Okay, geography. Where is Darjeeling tea grown?
Darjeeling.
Darjeeling.
Yeah.
India.
India is correct.
Yep.
Entertainment.
This is where I always, if I get this, I got a shot at a run.
This is a little before your time, unfortunately.
Those are my favorite words.
Now, my favorite words from Jeff are, you definitely know this.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
definitely
no,
got
this
this.
this is a layup. That's what gets me. I'm like, no, I'm definitely not gonna know this.
Yeah.
No, unfortunately, this is a little before. I'm a very famous woman, but a little bit before Tim's time. Whose legs were featured on TV's Richard Diamond?
Richard Diamond.
Oh, she's the one that had a little bit of fun with JFK.
No, I don't know these Marilyn Monroe.
No, it's not
Yeah.
Marilyn.
It's like Rita Hayworth or something like that. It's something like that.
No, it's not even her. I mean, it's not.
Not even a big time film star.
No, she's big, but she's not like. Well, I guess everybody has their own taste, but I mean, she really wasn't like a knockout gorgeous woman, but she was very, very popular.
Tina Turner,
Barbara
best friend from
Stanwyck.
Showbiz.
Betty Davis.
She had her own TV series.
Barbara Stanwyck.
Oh, I know who it is.
Lucille Ball.
Oh, I know who it
No.
is
No,
now.
no,
Said
I
that.
think 70s.
I know who it is now.
Who
I
is
don't-
it,
I
Joey?
Joey.
Who is it, Joey? Tell
Oh.
him.
I'm sorry, Mary Tyler Moore.
Mary Tyler Moore.
Ah, I could have
Okay,
guessed
she's my cup of tea. I think she's gorgeous. Yeah.
Yes, I think
Well,
she is too.
But I mean, she wasn't like.
Especially in the Dick Van Dyke Show.
Yeah. Okay.
Featured
Here
in
we
a
go for
Weezer song.
history.
You're gonna make it after all.
You're gonna make it.
Oh, hey, really quickly, Tony. If we ever have a merch store, if we ever get big enough, right? My brother called it, and I said the phrase. It's my brother's favorite phrase that Rick says. When Rick says, "Let me tell you something," right? He needs to get a shirt saying, "Let me tell you something."
Let me tell you something. I'll buy that shirt, Jim.
That's my
LBC
brother's favorite
phrase.
phrase. Like he does it to me now. He's like, "Tim, let me tell you something," right? Dude, I'm like, dude, that would be the perfect T-shirt for like Rick merch. Let me tell you
There
something.
should. I would buy Rick merch.
Subscribers.
I would totally buy Rick merch.
If you want to see a comedy
But Tim-
show, this is the
Tim-
best one.
When you do that merch, I want a picture of him with his king hat and his USC jersey, 55.
There you go.
Right.
That'll fill it out. Okay, here we go.
My brother could draw that to a T. I guarantee it. It'd be awesome. Let me tell you
Here we
something.
go. History.
Okay.
What ocean liner was retired in 1967 and became a hotel in Long Beach, California? Queen Mary is correct.
Easy.
I know
Okay.
that from watching Big Bang Theory.
I gotta tell you, Tim, if you make
Oh,
that
no.
I
t-shirt,
know that for trying to go.
Oh,
and
my
go
dad
there.
watches that show all the time, every chance
if
he
you
gets.
make that t-shirt, Tim, I'll buy it, but I won't wear it in public around here.
Okay. Now we're up
Let
to
her,
art.
that's my spot.
Now you're up to art and literature.
Okay.
You're 2 out of 3. What's missing from Little Orphan Annie's face?
Pupils.
And
Oh, really? Is more?
pupils and another part of the eye?
The
I
iris.
there you go. Pupils and irises. 3 out of 4. Here we go for science and nature. What fruit is used in the dye for government inspectors' meat stamps?
Oh, Lord.
What fruit? I'm sorry, Tim. They can't all be easy. What fruit is used in the dye for government inspectors' meat stamps?
We're getting along so good.
This is for sure your 2 lemons and a chili cook-off thing.
I'm going crazy.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like pomegranate or like.
Now, it's a basic fruit. Everybody eats this fruit. Everybody likes this fruit. It makes good jelly. It makes good jam.
That doesn't exactly narrow it down.
Well, when you go to McDonald's, they usually only give you one or the other kind of flavors of jelly.
I don't go to McDonald's. Damn it.
Okay, well, most schools, when you were in school, if they gave you jelly, it was one of 2 jellies. Or
Okay, so it's like
what's the 2 most popular jellies? Think of that.
Jackson, if you're gonna do that, please mute. It's very loud.
Oh, Meyer.
Okay, so I'm not gonna. This is gonna be a total guess, so I won't take too long. I guess strawberry or grape. I'm trying to think what I see at a continental breakfast. Strawberry, grape.
Those would be your big 2. So now you're 50-50.
Now you have to deduce what would they
That's just
use on
too great.
meat?
This is too great.
Grape it is. See? See how easy these are, Tim? you doubted me.
If you give me enough hints, yes, I'll get it eventually.
All right.
The bigger the bread box.
Okay. I'm going to say something that Sergeant Pickles dislikes, but it's true. This is a layup, Tim. I know you know this one.
That's the death kiss right there.
Sports and leisure. Who refused to shake Jesse Owens' hand at the 1936 Summer Olympics?
Oh, I know this one.
Oh, you know this one.
I don't know
Yeah.
this one.
Well, I mean, it's
Don't
not,
overthink it.
Is it Adolf Hitler?
Adolf Hitler it is.
Yes.
Oh,
sir.
I didn't know that.
And Tim, you only missed entertainment. Mary
That's
Tyler
good.
Moore screwed you.
Oh, I wish. I wish.
Gotta keep that down. I take that back. I was just kidding.
All right, we're up to
Hey,
Ben. Which one of these would you like? The Genesis, the 10th anniversary, or sports?
I guess the newer one's the 10th anniversary. I mean, is that your newer, or which
That's
one
my
have you
newer.
had longer? Which one have you owned longer?
I actually owned Genesis the longest. That was the
Okay, so I'll go with the
1980s.
10th anniversary. I'll go with the 10th anniversary.
All right. Oh, and to let you guys know, that should be here Sunday. So next week when we do these, I will have 2000 to 2010 edition. So all the questions are supposed to be from the year 2000 to 2010. So we're going to
start
So you
have
can have
another
SpongeBob stuff in there.
Yeah, Jackson's SpongeBob will be probably located in that deck somewhere.
Me and Jackson will start smoking fools.
So thanks.
Jackson, everything but trivia and breathing.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll tell you this. This is the best comedy show ever. We are number one.
Jackson, I will tell you, I'm a little nervous, but I'm going to do it. I told Rick I would, and I told a couple other people. Alabama game after the season, the week after the season, a minute comedy
We're
show.
losing you, Jeff.
I'm going to. Oh. Okay, how's that?
A little.
There we
better.
go. What was the full thing you were saying, Jeff?
Right after the season, I'm going to do a 30-minute to 1 hour comedy of all my jokes on the SEC teams. So you want a little comedy? I'll tell you all the jokes I know about Tennessee, Auburn, stuff like
The
that.
problem is, I feel like you're.
Let's make
most
fun
them
of
will be
everybody.
Really good.
Let's
Most
make
them will
fun
be
of
really
everybody.
Good. You'll make fun of Alabama, but your Tennessee ones will just be really mean.
Well,
Let's
you
make
know,
fun of everyone. That's the point of
just
comedy.
because I always wanted a best friend with the Tennessee diploma so he could put it on my dashboard and I could park in a handicap spot doesn't mean that it's me. Okay, Ben, are you ready for your
Whether I am or not, you've been more than fair, Tim. I mean, die guy.
Here we go.
Hey, maybe Joe Rogan will have us on his podcast after all this.
There you go. Geography, Ben.
All right, here we go.
What do Tyrone, Antrim, Down, Londonderry, Firmingham, and Armagh make up?
I'm sorry. You broke up on a lot of that.
What do Tyrone, Antrim, Down, Londonderry, Firmingham, Armagh make
You're
up?
breaking up so bad, Jeff. There's no way.
Here, let me
There's
hop
no
out
way,
a
but he's-
minute. Let me hop out and I'll come right back in.
Is that going to kill the whole thing with you popping out?
No.
Oh,
No.
no, it won't.
As long as you don't let it in stream.
I think I know the answer to this. I caught enough of it.
What do you think it is? I got it.
So
I think.
it's a region of Ireland. Now, which
Correct.
one? And I think I know which one.
And when I say which one, which
Oh,
Ireland?
my boy, I don't even know.
It would be the non-Irish one. It's the one that starts with a U.
Ulster?
Between my internet and his internet, I can't hear the thing.
We're supposed to let him guess, right?
Yeah, I don't know this though.
Oh,
All right.
shit. That was your turn. Oh my God. Sorry.
All
I
right.
thought you
How's
had-
the internet, Jeff?
It's okay. It's okay though. I don't know it, so
Oh,
go ahead.
it's
Ask
not
ask
doing
again,
the.
Jeff. Just give him a fair shot.
What do Tyrone, Antrim, Down, Londonderry, Firmingham, and Armagh make up?
yeah. I mean, he already mentioned it, but I don't think I would have ever guessed it. Londonderry is the only one I would have maybe got it, but he's what was it?
listen, no, Ben, I don't know. I don't know.
What did
Like
you think it
Londonderry
was,
area?
Tim? What did you think it was?
I think
You
I
want me to
know
say
it.
Ben?
Is it I don't know. Let me I guess I will say I'm gonna say I don't know. I don't have no clue. Go ahead.
Does anybody know?
Is it Ulster?
Nope.
Is it? Well, there's only 4 of them, so which of the other 3 is it?
I think you're thinking of the wrong thing there, Sergeant Pickles.
Possibly.
This is geography?
This is geography.
Are we supposed to name the country or like the specific thing?
It's part of the country. It's
Well,
Northern Ireland.
Right.
Yep, that's it. Northern Ireland.
Okay. Well, I'll say Ulster is that part of Ireland, but it's also part of the Republic of Ireland.
Right. All right, Ben. We're up to entertainment.
Okay.
Who was the Waltz King?
The Waltz King?
Yep.
Oh, seems like I should know this. No, it's not like Fred Astaire or Gene Kelly.
Nope.
It's probably
neither one of
somebody
them.
older. It's probably somebody older.
Is this a dancer or a
Oh,
composer?
yeah. Somebody older, all right.
This is a
Yeah,
composer,
he's older.
right?
Yeah, he's older.
A lot older.
Oh, just give me a second. I don't know. I can't. I can't. Nothing's coming to my mind.
Yeah, this is like 1800 older.
Yeah. Who is it,
like
Joey?
Johann Strauss.
Johann Strauss Jr.
Okay. Now
Now we're going to go up to history there, Ben.
So far, this has been an easy card for me.
Yeah, I mean, layups all around. I don't know, you know.
I don't know why. Tim, I must have got Tim's card.
Yeah. I think this I drew for Tim and I accidentally give it to you. This would have been a Tim card. Okay, history. What was the surname of Nicholas II, the last Tsar of Russia?
Oh boy, actually, I might know this.
Oh, come on. You got to get this.
This one you know.
This is
let me
very,
think for a
very
second.
famous.
I know. Just a second. I might know this. Last Tsar of Russia.
They're often called a dynasty.
It's not Duck Dynasty. I know that.
There's a Disney movie about this, kind of.
What year was it made in?
Well, the
Second,
the
let me
Disney
think, let me
movie is from far recently, but this is real history that happened in what, 1918? Maybe after?
Yep.
Was it
Oh.
Frozen? Moana.
No, I do not. I'm trying to think. Okay, I don't know. What is it? Or go ahead.
What was the surname of Nicholas II, the last Tsar of Russia? Tim, Joey, you guys know who it is?
I've got it.
I think I do.
All right.
Go ahead, Tim.
Sergeant Pickles, Joey, anybody?
Romanov.
Tell them who it is.
Romanov.
Yeah.
Romanov, it
dynasty.
is.
Yeah.
Anastasia Romanov
Okay.
was
You know,
allegedly
the hint that would have got me was Black Widow, probably.
maybe.
I was
All right,
thinking
That's why we need the
Beavis.
2000 to 2010 edition.
All right, Ben. Let's see.
The
who
name
you
I
are.
was thinking was Beavis.
Yeah, no. All right, let's see how you are at art and literature with Shakespeare, Ben.
Oh no.
Who's the clown in Shakespeare's Henry IV and the Merry Wives of Windsor?
Now, this is a Tim question. Oh, let me think. The clown. I should know this. I really am gonna hate myself when you give me this if I don't think of it. I know because it's referred to in pop culture and I can't think of it. There's a term that people use because of this, and I cannot think of it.
Not gonna
I'm
lie,
having a night with trivia tonight. Okay, what is? Who knows it?
I had to Google it, and I was pissed I didn't remember it.
Is it Falstaff?
Falstaff it is, Tim.
Yep.
You got it. All right, Ben. Let's go with
Let's get one. Come on, baby.
what's the world's longest snake?
Oh, the longest snake. Oh,
There's only two choices.
No, there's a couple. There's three
Rattlesnake.
choices. There's anaconda, there's python, and there's
California trouser.
A cobra.
Jeremy.
okay.
What was his last name? You know, Jeremy, the good actor and all those porn, you know?
And there's boa constrictor. Boa constrictor is another one that can get really big, and I'm not 100% sure, but I'm gonna go with
John Holmes.
I'm gonna go with the python.
The python it is.
Burmese python.
I was going to go with the guy from Porky's when she goes, "Is it a foot long?" and then some.
Then
I love
I was
that
going
movie.
with the guy from Maryland Chambers Secrets and stuff, and just saying John Holmes.
Don't anacondas get the largest though, as far as size?
They're like the heaviest or something.
Yeah, they're the
Heaviest, yeah.
heaviest. Yeah.
large
Green anacondas.
All right. This here is science and leisure, and I think Tim, being in California, he's probably went to a couple of these, but let's see.
Catalina wine mixer.
What strength testing world championship is held every October in Petaluma, California?
What strength? What strength? What?
What strength testing world championship is held every October in Petaluma, California?
I'm just guessing. I'm not sure, but I'm going to guess the Tough Man contest. No, it's not.
That's not it. Tim, have you been to one of these?
a strong. Is it called a strongman competition?
Nope, it's not a strongman. Does anybody else know?
Muscle strength.
I don't know if that would be like the Arnold Classic.
It's wrist wrestling.
What?
Wrist wrestling.
Clearly, it's very popular.
I'm so grateful for Python.
You got
because
to
I want to get the goose egg. Kept me from my first goose egg.
All right, Mr. Joey Foster. You've already mastered Genesis, so do you want to try the 10th anniversary? Or do you want to do sports, or do you want to show off and do Genesis again?
No, we'll do the 10th anniversary one. Why not?
All right, here we go. Geography.
The thing about this is a hard. This is where it's hard. You know, geography in this is really hard because things have changed a lot since back then. So.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
West Germany is not a country anymore.
Yeah. Geography. What sea separates Naples and Algiers?
Oh, come on. Oh, I had that one the other night, didn't I? I mean,
yeah,
this was on the other night. Yeah, Mediterranean Sea. But
Mediterranean Sea is correct.
Yeah, we had that on the other one.
All right, here is an entertainment question, and this guy, I'm telling you, one of these was one of my favorite actors. I mean, I love this guy. What actor bomb from a B-52 in Doctor Strangelove?
You broke up. Can you read that one more time?
What actor wrote a bomb from a B-52 in Doctor Strangelove?
Peter Sellers.
I'm gonna. You want the name of the pilot, or you want the name of the actor?
No, the name of the actor. What actor wrote a bomb? I mean, he had a ball on that.
Slim Pickens.
From B-52 in Doctor Strangelove.
Slim Pickens.
I don't know. I guess
Slim Pickens.
Whatever Jackson's saying there. Guess I'll go with Jackson.
Now he redid it again, if you remember, and this is a great movie. I don't know how many people have seen this, but do you remember the movie 1941 with John Belushi and Slim Pickens and
Slim Pickens?
Yep. All right, here we go to history.
Hey Jeff,
Yeah.
let me hear your guns.
Let me hear you go. Yeah. All right, Joey. Who was the first female prime minister of India?
Oh no.
Well,
That's gonna take some
Wait
looking
a
up.
second.
no, I'm thinking that it's Gandhi, but it's a female Gandhi. So
Is this a trick question?
So, what was her name, Joey?
hell, I'm sure everybody called her Gandhi.
Mrs. Gandhi, would that work?
What the hell am I supposed to know her name? Mrs. Gandhi, can I call her that? I mean,
I know something Joey
Mahatma
doesn't.
Gandhi. How about that? Mahatma Gandhi. I mean,
Him?
I can't remember her name.
It's Indira Gandhi, right?
Indira Gandhi is correct. It is
Oh,
Gandhi.
Indira? Oh, my bad.
Indira. Yep, Indira.
Good job. Tim.
Okay. Joey, I expect this answer like this. Who
Well, good
chases
for you.
Who chases Ichabod Crane? Who chases Ichabod Crane in The Legend of Sleepy Hollow?
Oh Lord.
Oh, come on. I got this one.
Mr. Toad.
It's
I
not
don't
Mr.
know.
Toad.
It is
You know
not
what?
Patrick.
You never saw The Legend of Sleepy Hollow?
No, I
Very
never
famous Halloween character.
Oh wow!
did. I never seen it.
The
Joey, come on.
the sleeping horseman.
I never
No.
seen it. So
All
I
right,
might look
Chase
like a
think
fool
about
in a
Crane.
second, but I think I got it.
Sergeant Pickles, tell him what it is since he don't know and he won't guess it.
Is it the Headless Horseman?
It would be the Headless Horseman.
Oh
my
yeah,
God, are
I
you
saw the
serious?
Disney. That's
Yeah.
right.
Well-
I saw the Disney one.
But see, I never seen any of that. I never did. I mean, of course, I
Well,
know
we
they
did
have
the
this
book in
horseman, but I
school.
mean, but as far as like that, I just didn't
What the heck's going on today? Joey answers all of everybody's questions, and I can answer Joey's questions.
Yeah.
Or I'm just the I'm the lazy one. I'll just like watch the movie one instead.
I can almost remember the author of that book too.
It was not Tim Burton.
That's a question for another day.
All right.
All right,
That's probably the
Joey,
next
we're up
question.
to science.
Yeah.
We're up to science and nature.
Okay.
What yellow fossilized resin did the Greeks and Romans use in jewelry?
Amber.
Amber is correct.
That's where you find dinosaurs too.
Very
That's
nice.
right. All right.
Hey, I'll give you that
and
answer just like that. Is that what you wanted?
Oh, like
That's what we wanted.
Amber is in Jeff. Was it Amber as in Amber Turd?
All right, Joey, you got a 1 in 4 chance on this one. Oh no, 1 in 3
Okay.
chance. Sorry.
Come on, Joey, you can do it.
What's men's par on a 455-yard golf hole?
Good
455.
grief.
Oh my
Well,
God.
yeah. What is
455,
men's
I guess
par?
it'll be a par 4. That'll be a par 4. Well, no, wait a minute. 455, par 3, par 3. No, it'd be it'd be a par 4.
Par 4 is correct.
Yeah.
You got 4 right.
Bravo.
A return to form for Mr. Joey Foster.
All
Hey,
right,
Joey.
Jay,
Joe.
Yeah.
which one would you like, Jackson? The 1981 Genesis, the 1991 10th anniversary, or Sports and All-Star Sports 1983?
Let's take a gamble with Sports 83.
All right, here we go. Tim loves these questions.
Oh yeah.
Nickname. What was the nickname of Philadelphia Warriors NBA forward Paul Arizin?
Paul who?
Arizin, Arizin. Arizin.
A-R-I, what now?
We had this one the other night too, I thought. Maybe not.
Good Lord. Pitch and Paul.
Pitch and Paul it is. Football. Who replaced Tom Blanchard in the opener of Oregon's 1970 campaign and went on to set a single season passing record?
Tom Blanchard.
Who?
No.
What's the question?
Who replaced Tom Blanchard in the opener of Oregon's 1970 campaign, and he went on to set a single season passing record?
What year again?
Ooh.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. What year?
1970.
I know it.
Didn't Oregon suck in those days?
Yes.
If I'm right, this guy was a Charger.
Oh, wait a minute. Dan Fouts.
Dan
Yeah.
Fouts it is.
Yeah.
About the only good player in Oregon those days.
Okay, this is a catch-all, Jackson.
Oh, you ever heard of Ahmad Rashad?
Ahmad Rashad. There you go. What country's athletes took home 125 medals to lead all delegations at the 1976 Summer Olympics?
1976 Olympics? I wasn't even alive in that time. I'm going to say Russia, the Soviet Union.
Soviet Union is correct.
It was either one or the other.
Basketball.
I mean,
What 10-year Philadelphia Warriors star name comes first in the alphabetical list of Hall of Fame members?
Philadelphia Warriors. Good Lord. I don't know. 10-year.
What 10-year Philadelphia Warriors star's name comes first in an alphabetical list of Hall of Fame members?
Ooh. Let's see. Wilt Chamberlain?
Wilt Chamberlain is incorrect. Does anybody
Or
know?
is it Joe Fulks?
Joe Fulks is incorrect. Does anybody know?
No.
Nope.
Well,
Starts
no,
with an
I
A, I'm
don't really
guessing.
have that.
Well, if you remember, the first question was, what was the nickname of Philadelphia Warriors NBA forwards Paul
Also, it was
Arizin?
Paul.
It
it
would
was
be
Paul.
Paul Arizin.
Bitch and Paul.
How many did I get right?
Pitch and Paul. Right now, you got 3 out of 4.
Okay.
Now we're
That's
up
good.
to baseball.
Okay. Let's go.
Who won an American League batting title with the princely average of 301?
Ooh. Ask that question again. Batting average 301.
Who won an American League batting title with the princely average of 301?
Princely.
Ooh.
won it?
Carl Yaza.
Yastrzemski?
Yastrzemski.
Yeah.
Carl
That guy's name. The
Yastrzemski
Red
it is.
Sox.
Yep.
The Yaz.
Okay.
That counts as a right answer, right?
Yep. Numbers.
Okay.
What's the fewest seconds in a World Cup soccer game that a goal has been scored?
1,
No.
No.
2, 3,
No.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Let me know
30.
when I get to the right answer.
It's
31.
30.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, see, I would have been wrong. For some reason, the number 26 was popping in my head.
Yep.
Anybody know the record of a touchdown being scored in college football?
Probably not. 99
Wasn't
yards.
I know the record of a touchdown scored in the
Wasn't
Super
it
Bowl.
6 seconds?
I know Michigan just did it in like 6 or 7 this year.
I think it was 6 seconds is the record. All right, Jackson.
It'd be interesting.
You got 4 on that card. All right.
I don't get something for that 30-second question. Come on,
Miss-
I'm protesting that one.
Mr. Prangley,
What's
which
up?
one do you like? I know you like sports, but would you rather have the Genesis 1981 version, or do you want the 1991 10th anniversary card?
Well, see, the 91 10th anniversary card, it still has super asshole questions, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So why don't I just go to the Genesis questions?